Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, we know where that's going and we're gonna stop that right the fuck now.
Except black.
You're not meant to say that! Christ, I'm gonna turn into Soviet Womble in a second. I'm gonna go get a fucking bell and I'm gonna ring it every time you fuckers are racist.
Depending on the color output that you're wanting, black is technically all colors combined.
No, it's not.
Eh,
Only if you're talking pigments.
Only if
Pigments,
you're
yes.
talking pigment.
Printing
But colors
shit.
are light, and it is no light.
Fair enough. And that's why I said depending on your output.
Oh yeah, I will warn you guys. I've been rewatching Doctor Who.
Why do I have -2 charisma?
You gotta love, you know, silence in the library.
Kind of dark in here. Hey, who turned out the lights?
Yeah. Wolf, you've seen Doctor Who, have you?
Thousand-yard stare.
Oh,
I
what?
don't
In the distance, Fortunate Son plays.
know. Fucking having flashbacks to now.
God, my character's about to have some fucking flashbacks. As much fucking explosion's been happening.
Reality's funny.
Yeah, Wolf, I do have to ask the question. Have you seen Doctor Who?
Bits.
You ever see?
When I say bits, I mean clips that people fucking show to emphasize what they're talking about.
Ah. Oh, I can fuck with you so
Are you my mummy?
much. Yes. Yeah. So yeah, apparently, I hadn't realized it, but BBC's doing its thing. Like, oh yeah, we're now a streaming service as well. I was like, oh,
Mm-hmm.
okay. But
Does
it
it
has
stream up yet?
all.
Oh, no wonder I have 2 charisma. I'm looking at my combat drone. Fuck.
Sweet.
No wonder
I have
I
more
have two
charisma than
charisma.
I have more charisma than someone in the party.
It's a
No
thing.
wonder I have 2 charisma. My fucking drone's
Oh,
more
no.
charming than I
Hold
am.
on. Okay, in theory, that's the modifier.
Is Keanu back yet?
Actually, what is your modifier at 5, 9, 7?
-3.
Rip.
Rip the
So
homie.
my combat drone can be better at negotiating than you.
Back.
Hey, there we go.
Of course, your negotiation includes smashing stuff.
Intimidation.
It works.
So, Star, I'm assuming the stream has been up.
Yes.
Okay.
Welcome
So-
to tonight's episode of Critical Role, where a bunch of us nerdy voice actors sit around and play Dungeons and Dragons.
Correction, this is not Critical Role, this is Starfinder.
This is not Critical Role. This is me trying to lead a bunch of idiots.
So we have our DM here, Matt
Correct.
Mercer. I mean,
Matt, fuck you. I love Matt, but god.
hey, that
hell.
fucking speech you did, though.
That was me playing a character, sir.
I know.
And for anyone questioning, what the hell?
So,
What speech? You'll have to check out Miniman Mini, as he does our actual D&D sessions, which involves some of the people here.
TLDR, amazing speech, 10 out of 10. That's basically the whole entire session.
Yeah,
I mean,
Other than Mini puking and gaining 1 point of fatigue, and because when you leave a sausage, I'm not even go there.
When you leave a sausage and beer for a few days, it doesn't go well.
we also killed a kid by proxy.
Oh, yeah, technically.
Well, you say
We
a kid
gave
killed
him
a
the
prince
choice.
who is a dwarf. So
And he's not a
He's
kid.
child size.
Punt the dwarf.
no, that's gnome punting. That's different.
Damn it, I didn't have it up.
I know.
I was
You
gonna do it
failed me
again,
for the
but
last
damn it.
time. Anyway,
Yay.
recap.
Yay. Okay. Getting back on track, ladies and gentlemen.
Did you just fucking call me?
Shush you.
Fail.
So, who would like to recap what happened last time?
Keanu, or I mean, sorry, not Keanu. Fuck it. Keanu's a fucking retard.
That's not last time on Critical Role.
Idiots
I mean, he's not incorrect.
space. Reeves is a fucking retard. Nearly got his guts taken out. Managed to wake up, sneak his way through, and proceeded to point a gun at someone. That person
Which
then
was
decided
unloaded.
to laugh at him because he's like, "Yeah, that's unloaded, you dumbass. By the way, you failed." We barged in, and by barged in, I mean we kicked in the door. I yelled, "Pizza delivery," and there was a dead guy because of said door killed him. Basically, we
Oops.
played Insurgency for like 5 seconds. Sandstorm.
Yep.
In the meantime, Keanu realized that when he woke up,
Oh, they took my freaking kidney.
Oh god. Welcome to Critical Role Soundboard Edition, where we use nothing but soundboards to talk. No. Wait,
Reality's funny.
all our
Yeah,
characters
they
like Kenkyus and whatnot, or whatever the race is called.
No.
We just have to do that, and the DM has to like suffer through that. No. Anywho, get on
I
track.
would kill off all of your characters so quick you don't even realize.
We came up with a new mechanic that if you get it past a DC 10, you can successfully lock something by blasting it with a gun. Depending on the thing, if it's a PDA next to a door. Toss some frags. I think there was a fail frag at one point. I don't remember. Went through, killed some more, got Reeves out, and managed to start a gang war.
because he was in the gang hideout.
And we also managed to get saved somehow by I say somehow, but we got saved by the Spectre systems.
We got saved by Spectre.
And some dude had
I
like
just realized.
something.
I just realized that was a Spectre gunship.
Yes. With Spectre dudes with Spectre rifles.
Star. You know what a
That went-
Spectre gunship is?
That went right over your fucking head, didn't it, son?
Yeah. Is it from Halo?
No, it's not.
Good, then I definitely don't know where it's from.
It's from real life, Star.
You fucking twit.
Oh, you're talking about the C-130, okay.
Yeah, the AC-130. Yes.
Yes.
Star.
Yeah.
Bad.
Bad? Okay, I end the stream then.
Just- so yes. After your shenanigans and escapades down there on I think it was E34, whatever we were using to classify what is below the midpoint and what is above the midpoint.
1 second. I am going. Well,
All right.
I
I've
can pull up the
forgotten.
actual name of the level or the
38.
38.
Oh, 38.
yeah
Sorry.
38.
God damn.
Sorry. My bad. I forgot 38. That's...
You have one job, Brexit. Actually,
Also,
you
the
have a whole
docking
lot.
ring is on level 58. 68. No. 88. That's what it is. 88.
Yeah.
Because it was 50 floors down.
We need to go 50 floors back up. And I need to get some stuff, because we are not done shopping.
We're in a Spectre gunship right now, Star. I don't think they're gonna be letting us leave anytime soon.
Well, I have stuff that I need to attend to.
And Keanu would be lucky if he leaves alive.
Because you said information was potentially spilled.
Exactly.
Pumas.
Oh, wait, you technically have no idea if he actually spilled information. So, we're on this ship
No, I
now.
don't.
And I'm going to take a big, huge guess that Draylock is looking Muse at the eye and is just waiting to start interrogating him.
Yeah, I'm legit looking at Keanu and just doing the whole.
So, pal.
Okay. So, you guys are on the Spectre gunship.
Did any of the soldiers approach us or anything? Or are we just sitting there?
A couple of them are sat in seats. They're not particularly near you. Two of them are still stood, sort of near the back, near the ramp. There's about 8 guys from Spectre here. Like, this team was like 8 dudes. They were ready to fight through if they had to. Now,
Yep.
they are not saying a damn word. Roll me perception.
Oh, shit, I need my dice.
All of us.
Let's see, 19 plus 25.
15.
What,
19.
15?
That's not gonna be good.
So, wait, Keanu, that's with modifier?
Yeah.
10.
What did you get?
Am I the only one who did good on this roll?
So,
19.
You are.
so
Yeah, I got a 25.
little rat boy and our idiot don't notice anything
Is
going
this
on.
the point where I mentioned that on the live stream? I said, me, 2 dragon boys, and an idiot try to survive in space. That's
I mean,
literally
it
the
is
description.
not wrong. So
Yeah,
yeah, you two don't notice anything. But as for Aaron Thurt and Dralok, you're seeing the Spectre guys. It's not very like unless you like really looking and like trying to pick up on it. It is like slight movements of the head. You can tell there is a conversation going on between them. As for what they're on about,
Since I'm completely ignorant to the situation, I'm gonna be check my drone, make sure nothing got fucked with it, which I don't even think he got shot at. So
I'm going to contemplate whether or not I need to throw Keanu out the back of the gunship.
okay.
oh god, he's actually rolling.
And I am going to stay my hand for now. But I am giving him an extremely mean fucking look.
All
Which
of this
is
could have
literally
been
just
avoided if you just went to the fucking other side of level 85, whatever it is, 88.
not even that.
I
It could have
can't
been
remember.
avoided if he had just fucking waited for someone.
Mm-hmm.
But in my head, I'm sitting there going like, I want to kill him. I want to fucking kill him.
I'm just not gonna say anything.
Good.
Are you moping, or are you just like, please, I don't want to die?
I don't want to die.
Big man?
I'm just kind of leaning back and resting. Like I got my fucking how's it called? The artillery laser in front of me, barrel down, and it's resting, it's like vertical between my legs, and have my hands resting on the butt of it. I'm just leaning back against the hull
Wait. Are you at rest with a sword, usually with the artillery laser?
with a
Sort of.
sword. What?
So you know how, you know, in fantasy things you sort of see people sitting back and they have a sword and they sort of have it vertically between their legs and they're just sort of holding their hands on top of it.
No. Usually they
Not
have
like
it over their knees.
you do see it in some fantasy settings, them sat down with the sword out, just sort of chilling.
I think more of like when you're a troop transport in the squad.
I think that's
Yeah.
what Yeah, that's probably what.
Have
he's
you ever
talking
seen
about.
Zero
That's
Dark 30? Or Black Hawk Down?
I've seen Black Hawk Down and seen Zero Dark.
You know how they hold their M4s in the helicopter
Mm-hmm.
when they're running around? Yeah, where they've got it fucking barrel on the deck, sitting between their legs.
Yeah.
Yeah, that. That's
Alright.
what I was drawing from there.
I sort of imagine you having both your hands on top of it. That's why I went with the sword thing.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
But yeah, like something everybody's gonna notice though coming from Dreylock is that he is staring bullets at Reeves right now, and he's doing that like little foot tap that's like pretty
You're a
quick,
fucking
and
idiot.
the claws are tapping on his knees, and he's just staring. He's sitting there, just
Probably can't hear any of that over the engine.
probably a good thing too.
So,
But otherwise, yeah, that's it.
so as you guys are there, just sort of, you know, doing your bits in complete silence. Feel, you know, you sat there for a few minutes,
Is it 10? More than 10?
a little bit more than 10, yeah.
'Kay.
And you feel the you know, force start to hit you as the ship slows and sort of starts. You can tell it's coming in for a landing, and there's the as it hits the deck, Spectre guys, literally as soon as there is contact, they immediately stand up.
No point in still sitting. I'm gonna stand up as well.
4 of them are looking back at you guys. The other 4 are looking at the ramp.
So they're between us and the ramp?
Yes.
Yeah.
The ramp dropped. The first 4 that was staring at it walk off the ramp. The other 4 stand there, looking at you.
I mean, I'm walking off the ramp. There's really not much more to do right now. Gonna be cursing though in Ignan under my breath.
How the fuck do you know Ignan?
Part of the backstory.
It's the language of fire elementals.
Yeah,
yeah,
part
it's
of
some
the
really,
backstory.
yeah, some really special bounties. Probably not.
Had a dirty time with the fire elemental. Came out a bit burnt from it though.
Never again. I can still feel it down there. I mean, what?
Yeah,
It took
imagine
it took
gonorrhea, but super bad.
Oh god.
right. Anyway, everybody else going towards the ramp and walking off?
Are they blocking our path?
They're not blocking you. They're just stood there staring back towards you guys.
Mm-hmm. Looking out, do we recognize where we are?
Don't say the Andromeda.
You do not recognize where you are.
Do you want us to
Oh,
roll
fun.
perception to see what it looks like?
You can if you like.
I like.
Perception.
I'm gonna step off the
22.
transport before I do that.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
That way I can see more than like a 5x5 square.
I mean,
Exactly. Why do you think I walked off?
You see a wall. There you go. From the ramp.
I got 25.
25. Oh, you're not blind this time.
I got 22.
I don't see shit.
What did you get?
5.
I guess I'll roll as well since we're
Everybody roll.
19.
19.
Yep.
So, Arantha, you step off the ramp and you see something glowing, and you're just sort of looking at that, like it's like flashy,
Hmm.
and you're just like distracted. While the rest of you,
You're
you walk
pretty.
out into what you can tell to be a internal hangar bay for the station. Now, this has no direct connection to the to space outside of the station. It is literally for internal use craft. And as you look around, there's a lot of Spectre Mark stuff in here.
Hey, Brex,
And a
real quick.
lot. Yeah.
What floor were we on originally?
We
It's
were
not
on
Define originally.
Yes.
shopping.
Like
88.
50 floors down.
I thought I wrote it down somewhere, and when I started looking, I actually forgot the number now. So it's like depressing. It's like really depressing. Anyway,
We were on the Hitler floor, yes.
why do you think my name's Steering Star?
Anyway. There is a lot of Spectre stuff and a lot of people wearing Spectre icon equipment. So, from general assumption, you could probably suspect that Spectre owns this hangar for their guys.
Anyone coming to meet us?
So now, as you stepped off the ramp, the first four guys that stepped off, they walked off, they stopped, they turn around, and they've not allowed you to go past the point that they are. And as you look over your shoulders, the other four guys are behind you. And they've not said a damn word. Again, these guys, other than literally the snippet of them talking to you when you got on, they've said nothing. And standing around. A couple minutes go by.
Say
Couple
something
more.
say something you don't want us to leave and walk off.
These guys are stood here, dead silent, still like with you. And then you notice that one of the doors on from where you're facing, there's sort of like, so if you were facing the wall directly in front of you, I will describe this a little bit more. There is a like halfway up the wall, like the midsection of that wall actually opens, and it gives access to the sort of space between to go through the floors with these ships. And if you were to look to the right of that, there is a human-sized door. Well, human-sized. It's a big enough door to get the stuff they need into this hangar if they need to bring it through the station for whatever reason. And you notice this fairly decently sized door open up. And coming through, it's hard. It's really hard to tell what this person looks like initially because they're sort of whipping their head back and forth. They seem to be like they got
Whip my hair back.
they're putting a hand to one ear, then a hand to another, and just whipping their head back and forth. This person is clearly communicating a lot on what you probably have realized would be communicators in either ear, dealing with a lot of phone calls at once. So this person is being escorted by two members of Spectre Security. Literally look exactly the same as the guys you're with right now. It is hard to tell.
Well, this is either a debrief or an execution.
And as this person gets closer, you realize, oh, it's a woman. As they get closer, you start to see more, and you can start seeing their face a bit, and it is a woman. She's got short hair for a woman, but it is a woman.
Is it pink?
And no, we're not in a fucking anime, Star.
I mean, this is sci-fi. Weird hair
True.
colors is
True,
not that
yes.
far out of the question.
Yes, yes.
Given blue hair is now normal.
Yeah.
Ish.
Now you're gonna have hair that changes color depending on the light.
You could always do
Got-
that if you had black light.
You got mood hair, depending on your mood, depends on your hair color.
It's like burning red right now. Her hair.
it's literally caught fire. No, it's so this woman is coming towards you, and she's still sort of diving between different calls, between different ears. And what are you doing? You just open the door. You're just gonna stand there or what? I thought.
We didn't open the door. You did.
No, the dog opened the door. Sorry, I got distracted because the dog decided. Yes, I'm going to kick your door in. Hello, human. And stand there
FBI,
and
open
stare at
up.
you. I'm like, why are you doing this? So as she approaches again, she's got short hair. She has short blonde hair. Now, as for as I said, you really initially you thought it was a dude. From the build, but as you got closer, you were able to tell that no, it is a woman, but it's sort of that sort of interim.
It's a very
build.
butch woman, then.
She is kind of butch, yeah. And so she's still sort of like diving ahead from one side to the other, like listening. She's not really.
Does this lady look like Zarya?
No, she is not Zarya.
I'm not gonna lie, I was thinking the same thing when I said pink hair.
like butchness wise, it's not that she's like deadlift. I'm going to deadlift 300 and something fucking pounds kind of butch woman. It's more of she has a bit more of a built body compared to most women. Compared to an elf.
She's
Compared to a
not.
standard
A
common
gnome
every.
has a built body compared to an elf.
I know. But
She's not a twig. Got it.
She's athletic.
yes, yeah, she is very athletic. Like she is.
Male elves get mistaken for female.
That's always a nice surprise. I mean, what?
Talon.
So she's still sort of listening, and then
What was her name?
as she gets close, and she sort of just stops.
Vasquez, that was her name.
Basket. What, from Aliens?
Yes.
Yeah. A bit more, it's hard. If she was in full uniform, same as Inspector guys, you really wouldn't be able to tell if it was a woman or not at first glance.
Anyhow.
So, so she's literally she gets to about like not that far away from you now. She's like maybe 2 feet. Literally, the guys in front of you have just stepped to the side. Like in perfect unison, just step to the side. And she's not looking directly at you. She's sort of still doing the head bit, going through the different communications, but she's not like replying to them. And all you hear is, and she pulls both of the pieces out of her ears. Do you know how much trouble you've just fucking caused here?
And I'm legit gonna look directly at Keanu.
Yes.
I'm assuming from that look, he's the potential breach.
And and Mumbles nods his head when he says,
She walks right up to you, Reeves.
Okay.
She is literally. How tall are you, Reeves?
I don't know. I
Are
guess
you Keanu? He's Keanu Reeves. He's probably as
Yeah,
tall as
Keanu
Keanu Reeves.
Reeves.
How tall
So
is Keanu Reeves?
6
We're
one.
assuming 6 foot. 6'1"?
So about 6 foot, yeah?
Yeah.
This woman matches you in height. And she is looking you
So,
dead in the face.
so what you're saying?
She's big.
No, Rex. I'm just like thinking, hey, I'm a gnome-sized character. No.
No misread. I
I forget if
I
this
guess
like.
that'll be more of Nomus Reeds, as in Norman Reed.
Yeah.
Anyway, that'll work better. Anyway, so she's staring you dead in the face, and you can tell she is not happy in any way, shape, or form.
Mm-hmm.
Wonder why.
Yeah.
You know, usually when something like this happens and something has to go bye bye like that, the person that caused it goes bye bye as well. But by some fucking miracle, I've been told that I'm not allowed to kill you. This time.
Now I'm gonna shoot Keanu a look, or Reeves a look.
Hey, Keanu, what color palette you wearing? Black and tan?
Yeah.
Are you wearing the brown pants?
I mean, that's a separate question, but
Roll will save. No. Roll will save. Let's see if you don't shit yourself.
Because of this whole bloody fiasco now, we've got to help station security try and quell a fucking riot. Because of you.
I understand.
I don't think you do. You know what the death toll is down there already?
A lot.
We're over a good couple thousand already. And that's before station security has even got fully involved. They had a force down there already, but it was meant to protect someone trying to be, you know, protect someone from a potential riot, not an actual fucking riot. They were meant to be just show. And now we've got to fucking help. Ugh. You've just made my job a fucking nightmare the next probably 48 or more hours. So, as long as you're still here on this station and working for Spectre, you're not going to go down to that floor again. Any of you.
Understood.
Well, I'd fucking hope so. Now, I don't know what plans you have or whatever you were thinking. Just don't go down to that floor. Keep that in mind. Go do whatever you wanted to do, whatever other bit you wanted to do, and just stay fucking quiet. I don't need another fucking riot. Just wait. And as she walks away, she does put the earpieces back in and carries on about her day of dealing and helping clean up the mess that has been caused here.
Of attempting to unfuck that situation.
Yes, basically.
So
So-
Mumbles is going to wait for her to like leave the room, and once the second she does, Mumbles turns to Reese and just goes, "Good job, nice
oh, he's
job."
clapping.
Yes, I'm
I
fab-
thought you wanted to slap him then for a second.
But I was gonna say I don't think you can reach his face to slap him.
I'm on push to talk, so if I want to clap,
So that's the
fucking-
sound of one hand clapping.
He's slapping his fucking face. That's what he's doing.
No, I was just slapping my hand. Yeah, the top of my
He's
hand.
slapping your arm.
Just literally.
Okay.
Yeah. A slow clap and a good job, idiot.
Anybody want to do anything else really quickly while we've had this?
I shoot the closest guard. No,
Not a
not
war on
really.
Good
this
job,
floor.
idiot.
No, not really.
The nurse is like, well, here we go.
Roll to attack. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. No,
Anyway,
I'm not gonna take that literally because I know you're fucking joking.
Where is he?
I'd like to go back to floor 88 and get my stuff.
So one of the forward guards turns around and looks at you, and I have never seen the boss lady that pissed off. Congratulations.
Neither have I.
Funny. Just follow us. As starts to move off.
Gonna roll my eyes and mutter insolent fool and ignorant.
He's gonna
Which-
mutter ignorant fool and ignorant.
Yeah,
At who?
Keanu.
Well, he's muttering. It's kind of hard to tell.
Yeah. Anyway. I
Y'all can probably tell who I'm talking about at this point, but yes.
You may not know the language, but you know that it's an insult directed at some specific person.
The language, but the song is how.
So I assume you're all going to follow the nice Spectre security man who's going to be leading you out of here.
I'm assuming we were heading in the general direction of a door that has, the fire exit sign above it. That like modern day businesses are required to have.
Well, yeah. I mean, fire exit. This is the fire exit for this sort of area. Like, it's easier to jump in a ship and have that ship go through the station if there's a fire here than to go for. Unless it started in the hangar, then you just gotta fucking yeet. So he leads you around. He leads you with a few of his guys. It's only 4 of them now. It's not all 8. And they lead you to an elevator. Bog standard spiel of you guys get in the elevator with them. If anybody wants to have a chat or anything for the elevator ride, or you want to remain in silence, that's totally up to you. We can Mass Effect this if you want.
So,
So I'm
who
gonna
would win
turn
in a
to
fight?
Arenther.
You or the
Turn it-
boss lady?
My bet's on the
This be
boss lady.
draconic.
The boss
So are
lady.
you saying this to one of the guys?
Yes.
One of the guys with you. If you put money on it, you wouldn't make any because no one would bet against her. To lose.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn to Arenther and start talking in draconic, and I'm essentially gonna tell him, should we tie him to you?
Do you think I want to deal with him?
You're the physically largest person here. I have any doubt you'd do anything except for just drag him around.
Is that a comment about my weight?
Oh my god. Well, we need to get him a fucking leash or a shock collar or something. Shit, a fucking bell.
That might be a good thing.
Oh, wait, now you're not understanding any of this, by the way.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
I mean, he might know Draconic.
No.
No, he doesn't. Alright. Fine. We'll figure out some way to deal with this.
So is that the our little Mass Effect conversation for the elevator
I suppose.
Yeah, for now.
for now? So the elevator arrives at its destination. The doors open. Spectre guys, sort of, enable you guys to leave. And the door hasn't shut quite yet. And the guy that has been talking to you, you guys got informed about you have a ship, right?
Oh, yeah.
You know where it is?
I don't recall remembering where the ship is.
I mean, I know where our ship is. I don't know where we are.
You remember where the ship is, Canthir? You haven't
Sir?
been to the ship yet, so
Our ship?
yeah.
Wasn't it like in view when we left the big ship?
It was already on the station.
Oh, yeah, could you take us to it? We haven't actually been told where it is. We've just been informed that we have a ship.
I feel like we were told where it was.
But
I didn't write it
with
down,
all
so I
that
don't think we did.
Wait, do you say that in character?
No, out of character. I feel like we were told, like it's in docking bay, whatever the fuck.
Yeah, I didn't note it down, so I'm assuming we weren't told.
Even if it was just it's in the docking bay.
So,
I mean,
and are you guys going to respond to this guy saying no?
I already said that we've been informed about it. If you could take us to it so we know where it is, that'd be great.
I'm just gonna mention to send the rat a
We haven't
ping
been
so that
there
way he
yet.
can find it.
I
So-
forget if it's at higher levels, but I do have a thing where I can control the ship remotely.
So, the guy is just looking at you. He goes, "I'm not gonna lead you there, but it's here on D88, Docking Bay 21B."
Out of character,
Not gonna forget it.
you said 88, Docking Bay
Yeah, you're on-
21B.
Yes, it's on floor D88, Docking Bay 21B. Well, Hangar Bay 21B, I should say. My bad. Using the wrong things. It'll be a bigger ship if you need a docking bay.
Alright,
Yeah.
noted. Thank you, sir.
Good. He just sort of hits the button and the door shuts. So, in a big roundabout way, as you guys see the doors close and you sort of turn around, you see a sign saying, "Welcome to D88." Congratulations, you're back on the fucking level you started on.
I would like to go, I thought I would to Gnome Tactical and see if my armor's done.
So, with all the time that has passed so far, it's not. So this has all happened in like an hour and a half to 2 hours. I think he gave you like 3 hours, didn't he?
If I
I
remember,
remember
4
correct.
hours actually.
4 hours. So not quite ready yet.
I'm gonna stop by anyways, and actually, would they have like a clothes changing room? Changing room, yes.
I mean, they have a room to try stuff on.
Does our ship have any
Personal
lavatories, hygiene shit or anything like that?
It's
Do
got.
we know?
private
It-
quarters.
You haven't checked.
I'm
In
gonna
that case, I'm going to the ship.
go there too after realizing that my armor's not done. And then I'm gonna change into my everyday clothes so I don't have to, so I can sell off this armor.
There's just a naked rat running around.
I'm in my
There's
natural environment. Wait, what?
scurrying between people's legs. It's a rat! It's a rat! Fucking. Sorry.
I see how it is, motherfucker. Oh, by the way, on the way, is there a battery charging station?
I mean, in what kind of? You mean like weapon batteries or communication batteries?
I mean,
Aren't they the
universal
same?
batteries.
Thought they're the same.
Oh yeah, they're all the same, aren't they? Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to charge up my battery. Is there a fee associated with this?
So think of it as. Now, I'm not sure if airports have these, but there's like lockers that you can put stuff in and have it charge up, and you basically have a key or a code that allows you to open it and close it.
Okay,
And
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, so there are those around. There's quite, you see them coming from like the major terminals and sort of around like near near like bars and restaurants on this floor, because it's sort of it's one of the main ways in and out of terminus.
Alright. On my way there, I'd like to at least charge up my the battery currently in my rifle.
Okay. It will cost you 5 credits to put the battery in and get it charged.
It
Alright.
takes time to do that. By the way,
How much time?
I want to say like 10 minutes per use or per
Charger loss.
per charge.
I mean, if I
And a
had,
battery is a 20 charge item.
How much battery did you use?
I don't know why, but either the rumor said or I didn't note it down, but I need to note it somewhere else, like I'm like an idiot. I think I used about 3 shots,
So it's gonna take about half an hour for it to charge properly.
and it's probably gonna take a half an hour for my armor to be done.
It's gonna take another 2 hours for your armor to get done.
Shit, well, might as well. Yeah, I'm gonna pay the 5 credits and charge it up.
Okay. Recycling, we like that. So you do that. Now I know that Dralok and Mumbles are heading towards the ship. Is Reeves and Aranthur going to the ship as well, or you off doing your own thing?
I don't think I've been fitted for armor yet. I still need to do that.
Haven't done armor yet.
So yeah,
Keanu happened.
I'll hit the armor plays because I imagine they're gonna have to take some time to make adjustments to it. And then
Before
I'll
I head
go to
off
the
to
ship.
the ship, I'm going to turn around and ask anybody, does anybody want to babysit him? And I'm going to point to Reeves.
I wonder, do I have?
I'm assuming nobody said yes.
Damn, I don't have binders.
I can watch myself.
Yes, because that ended
Yeah,
so
look
well
what
last
happened
time.
last time.
Hey, Drilla,
Literally,
let's just
they
bring
said
him
it,
with
I was going
us.
to.
You lead, I'll stay behind him.
I'm legit gonna just look at Reeves and be like, "You're coming with me," and I'm gonna start walking to the ship.
Fine.
Gonna start fucking muttering in Ignan again.
And
Fucking
while we do
spasm
that,
Why
I'm
do you
Fucking
gonna
angry
use...
default
father.
to that language anyway?
Habit.
You don't look that. Actually, would I recognize what language it is, even if I don't understand it?
That'd be
Roll
a
a
culture
culture.
check, wouldn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, that's a culture check.
In the meantime, I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick.
Is there's culture?
I'm gonna say it's a DC 17.
Well, I failed that. Even though that rolled really weird. But yeah, that's no.
And you do not.
I'm pretty sure you look a bit more scaled than whatever language that is.
The language I was raised on. And I'm going to continue walking now.
Okay, so Drelloc, Reeves, and Mumbles are heading towards the ship. Aaron, we can do your shopping bit and get it out of the way here.
All right. Where's there's that.
Probably gonna do some last minute shopping stuff as well, but I want to take a shower first. Character.
Get shower and a shave.
Well,
I mean, you don't do the last part, but
yeah.
I mean, you could. You got any like protrusions coming through your scales? You can just sort of file them down.
I probably feel like it as pissed off as I am right now.
You know, I don't think a creature with scales wouldn't need a shower as much as a mammal would, just because they don't sweat.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure I have gore on me from the fight, don't I?
I mean, how
Did
close
you ever
did you
get into melee?
Yeah, I did. In fact, I didn't use my laser pistol at all.
He's big.
You went charging in there with a fucking sword.
Sword and a hand grenade.
Yeah. Fucking.
Hmm.
He went in there like the fucking Highlander. There can be only one!
Went in there like a wrecking ball?
Oh, God, no.
No, that was you. You literally kicked the door and killed someone with it.
Pizza's here.
Glory.
Pizza delivery.
Special pizza delivery! Bitch! Okay. Well, anyway.
Buttons a fuck. There
Oh.
it is.
Mr. Errant there.
I feel like I wrote down the kind of armor I wanted somewhere.
Oh, you
but I
don't
can't
have
seem
that
to
written
find it.
down? What for you?
I'm out of shit.
Fuck it, that'll work. Okay. So me?
Yeah.
I guess I'm gonna. Already had the place of where I was going. Remember right?
That laser dude told you where to go.
Gale Mail. That's what it's called.
There we go.
Laser moon.
That is also what I have written down as a place, and I don't remember exactly. That must have been the laser weapons place.
Mixed melter armory.
Mixed Delta
Mix.
Armory.
Mickey, Mickey
Not
D.
Nick. Yeah.
Mixed Melta Armory.
I'm
Weirdly
seeing
enough, run by a guy called Mick.
Strange.
Who'd have thunk?
I know, right? Weird. So, you're heading to Scale Mail then, yes?
Yeah.
So, it's a couple-minute walk, but you do make it to Scale Mail. You see the signs, and or you use the system to tell you where it is, whichever is your personal choice for that. And walk in, and see a Vesk sort of at the counter, so, like an arm leaning on the counter, but he's clearly sat on a seat behind the counter, and he's just sort of watching the screen. Some form of futuristic sport.
We're gonna call it real American football because, you know.
Has guns, does it?
Yeah.
It's a very bloodthirsty sport.
The Spectres get to shoot whoever kicks out the ball or not.
Has to be a violent blood sport, otherwise, we wouldn't watch it.
There's a reason why millions play each year. Millions die each year.
And so, and as you enter the shop, you've just seen
Mhm.
this, and as you sort of take a few more steps in, the guy notices that you're there because
I'm kind of hard
you
to
are,
fucking miss.
yeah, you are pretty large. You're not exactly a stealthy creature, so he goes, hi, how can I help you?
I'm in the market for some armor.
Well, you came to the right place.
Yeah, Mick sent me in your direction.
Ah, good old Mick. I love that half orc. Always sends me customers. As he gets up from his seat and puts his both hands on the counter, goes, "So what can I get for you?"
Looking for something a bit more useful than this stationware. Something along the lines of Iridishell maybe, or that maybe that hidden soldier armor that you got on the shelf there. Something like that.
Of Ridishell or hidden soldier armor. It's just fucking camouflage.
So hidden soldier armor is because it hides who you are, not.
That is hilarious. That it's called hidden soldier armor.
Yeah, I don't know. They could have named that better, but
Hidden soldier armor. On a what's your wrist called again?
A dragonkin.
Dragonkin, okay. Alright, large dragonkin. Definitely want to know who it is.
Well, there's slitted helmet, which reveal only the eyes. Every breather lets the wearer keep their face completely covered. The ceramic breastplate, shoulder guards, braces, and gloves protect the wearer while facilitating the graceful assassin close combat style. I don't. I guess yes. If you had a group of you, no one would know who you were individually, but it's pretty obvious what fucking race you are.
Yeah.
You're going for the stats, right?
Which, yes, I don't really care about the look. Well, it'd be nice if the look was better, but I'm not going to sacrifice AC for that.
And now you said you pointed out that it's on his shelf. It doesn't have anything like that on his shelf.
I honestly figured he would have that over Irida Shell.
British Shell Raro.
Hey, Star.
Irida Shell
Yeah.
is from the bug people,
Does your drone look like this?
and it looks like insect plates.
Oh god, what am I about to click on? Where's
Hold
TeamSpeak?
on, I'm getting people appearing. Hold on.
What the fuck is that? No, not. Is that a cannon?
That's a cannon, yeah.
I mean, it's not gonna be that big, but
Is it closer though?
the way I kind of had it imagined was it was not so much leg, more so it had tracks, like 4 sets of tracks for wheels that could adapt to different scenarios.
You have 4 sets of tracks.
Yeah, 2 on each side.
Why not
And
just Johnny 5 it?
Johnny
Have 2
5.
tracks.
So, what you're saying is you're looking for something along the lines of, no, not fucking images.
What I'm thinking is that like little drone thing with the 50 cal or MT40.
So something that kind of looks like this.
Hold on.
You want a scorpion tank?
Something.
This here is 88 tons of divine intervention. If God is love, then you can call me Cupid.
Something closer to that. Is what
Okay.
I had in mind.
Okay, so you sort of have this sort of design for your.
It's the mini divine, whatever you called it.
Mini divine? What?
Fine.
I heard divine in whatever you just said. I was more
It's
for
88 tons of divine intervention.
Yeah.
divine.
Divine.
Okay.
You know, godly, but with an emphasis on the first syllable.
Oh, I
Okay.
know what the ladies like.
Yeah, but instead of like an actual 50 cal, it has like a hunting rifle on it, which I hope if I can get enough feet on there, I could potentially put a heavy weapon on there.
Just rolled around the corner. Oh look, it's a drone. Is that an artillery cannon? Oh shit!
Oh god, Jim has a hole through his hole, and it fucks it. Has
Jim
a hole
has
in
a
his
hole
chest.
through his hole.
Jim has a hole in his left wing. Apparently he's a bird.
But since when did he have wings?
I
You
don't
know,
know.
I'm sure there is an avian species in the book somewhere.
Fucking
Yeah.
fires around. Damn it!
I haven't seen enough Rick and
You
Morty to
just
be
put a
able to.
hole in Polly's wing. Don't worry, little buddy. It's like
I
a
haven't
fucking
seen-
parrot.
I haven't seen enough Rick and Morty to be able to like remember how that Birdman talks.
Oh, you mean bird person?
Bird person, yes.
Cammy, stop. That's
Okay.
30. That. Kind of robotic. in a weird way. I mean, not anymore, but so so are you making mention of you're after something along the lines of Iridian Scale or Hidden Soldier?
Yeah, about that price range anyway, and or at least yeah, about that price range.
Let's do YouTube.
Well,
I mean, Google.
well, that that Hidden Soldier stuff is kind of hard to get.
Chinese.
It's a Chinese.
I'm assuming that whoever that was just walked in with food.
That or Chinese people.
It's a Chinese.
Chinese.
No, sorry. My father
So,
just tried to cheat me out of Chinese. Fuck that.
so he
That's
doesn't
the
have armor.
What?
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 Nothing.
Anyway, back to where I was before I got so rudely interrupted. It's almost like that moment when we first introduced Darius back in the D&D. Well, you see a hello, father. Fucking. That's generally. I think Minnie fucking recorded that one too. I think we'll have to show Wolf that because it's just such a good interruption. uh, but so as for the Hidden Soldier stuff, that's kind of hard to come by, seeing as it's Satha made, and you do see a few of them running around, but most of that is very rare you find one of those in generalized trade, especially here on Terminus.
Hmm.
So, as for Iridian scale, I might have some of that in the back. Kind of, I don't know if you know. I know it's Shirin made, but if you're a Vesk, you have good contacts with your own kind, and they're kind of close, so kind of get some things picked up in route. Just give me a minute as he's goes
Well,
off
if
to
you
go.
got something that's 1,000 or less and doesn't hamper my movement too much, essentially meaning doesn't cut my movement speed by more than 5 feet and doesn't have a maximum dex bonus of less than 2.
Template and Iridian.
So
Actually, templates too.
yeah, template is
Which
there.
there is there's an armory book I thought I had, but I can't
Apart
find.
from thin plate takes away 10 feet of movement.
Yeah, it'd either be Hell Knight plate or actually shit.
Like in the core book, yeah, those are the two real options. Oh, there's Starfinder armor. It's in the trove. Armor 68. Heavy armor. Well, that would work. A basic fucking reinforced EVA suit. No, wait. That's only +1 dex. Yeah, fuck, it'd be worth it given the AC bonuses.
So what is it you said you're after there? The reinforced EVA?
Reinforced EVA suit 2 is the other option. It's a little bit higher price than I would like, but
Also a level 3 item.
workable.
I mean,
Yes.
if you want it, it also gives you the ability to go spacewalking. So
I mean, all armor does that.
does it?
Uh-huh.
I
All
don't
armor
think
has
that's.
environmental protection.
I think it's some.
Space can be an inhospitable place with countless dangerous worlds within it. Unless otherwise specified, all armors protect you from a range of hazards to ensure you can survive at least a few days if you must make emergency repairs to the hull of a starship, explore an alien world, or endure exposure to an environmental breach in a space station.
Fair enough.
So unless
That might be
specified.
through an environmental field, while others can be closed with helmets and airtight seals.
Huh.
Suit of armor's environmental protections last for a number of days equal to its item level, and takes a standard action to activate, assuming it's properly donned.
You realize
Okay.
it's gonna cost you probably a bit more size, right?
Everything seems to.
Looks to be a big guy, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
uh,
Finding one of those shoe places that doesn't care what sizes, just prices based on the brand is nice.
yeah, I have that problem in real life.
Mm-hmm. I wear size 12s in real life, which is like the upper edge of what most places carry.
14 and a half.
I forget what I
Yeah.
wear. I wear 13s and I'm really short.
It's a baby wearing Tims. Sorry.
I see how it is, motherfucker.
Uh. So for your price
Yeah,
bracket,
but
I do have the Iridian scale here. It would have to be modified. If you're looking to go a bit more up market, I do have a reinforced EVA suit at a Mark II standard. Again, it'll have to be modified to fit you, but
Where do you see reinforced EVA suit?
it's on
it's
the
a
gi-
other
gimbal
book,
stuff. Yeah,
Starfinder Armory.
yeah.
Wait, where?
I
In
don't know if
the
you've got it.
RPG room description, Starfinder Armory book.
Ah, I didn't know this book existed.
Yeah, there's a whole brick of Starfinder books.
That is a lot
Damn.
of kinetic.
There's a lot of kinetic. Yeah, because they didn't really have that many kinetic fucking weapons. In a way, a lot of it all had all energy based.
Well, this is good. Now I have a little bit
I
more to
wonder
go
what
off
Backed
of.
Worlds has. $196. Doesn't have much, but it's got a little bit. Hell Knight plate.
Yeah, no.
Actually, what is that anyway? Oh, that is literally from the Hell Knights.
Yep. See why I said no.
Hey, sometimes it's just like named because it's like or it's reminiscent of them, or they're trying to use the brand name, but no, not in that case.
So,
what's the price if we're talking for each of them?
your size. The reading scale will be going up to 1,000, and fucking 150 for the EDA.
Oh no, 150 sounds like a deal.
We're gonna go for the 150.
I mean, if you want to give me the reinforced EVA suit 2 for 150 credits, sure.
Ah, funny.
You said 150.
You know what I mean. That, right. 1,500. There you go.
But that.
There are some interesting races in the Pac-12 book.
Oh, you think that's got interesting? You should check out the fucking Alien Archives.
God.
There's 3 of
But
those books.
but these are like playable races, right?
Yeah.
Astrazons, Bantrads. They don't even have arms. They're like blobs.
There's Packed Worlds.
Oh look, undead.
Mm-hmm. The Alien Archive books, like about a third to a half the races in them are able to be played by players.
Right.
And they've got a few dozen. Yeah, how many fucking races do they got?
Sorry about that.
Oh yeah, they got like 50-ish races in each book. And I think there's 4 books.
Nice.
So yeah, there's a shitload of race options.
Okay, anyway, get back on the track. So, for the EVA, 1,500 or a flat 1,000 for the Iridium scale, with it being modified to match your size.
Hmm. That means EVA is going to be 5 and 9, while British Shell is going to be 4 and 7.
I don't stop, I just go home. I don't know if you've cooked or not. What's the point if I don't know if you're cooking or not?
I should probably pony up for the EVA then.
You're ponying up for the EVA?
Yeah.
Alright. So that'll be 1,500 credits, and I'll just need to take your measurements.
All right.
He's gonna get felt up again.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
That you weren't with me,
One, you weren't you weren't with him, and
but
two, whenever you get something custom fitted, yes, you get felt up. It's bound to happen. It's not, but this time it's not going to be the whole, yeah, kind of moment. Okay. So he,
I think we have different definitions of felt up.
I mean, some people get touchy feely when they see you like that. Trust me. I know.
Yeah, like that. That's what the idea I was getting from the earlier description, but it's not a given.
Was in Thailand.
They gotta check to make sure what fucking pronoun to use for you.
Buddy. It was a very surreal situation. Anyway,
Mm-hmm.
getting off topic. So, he indicates towards the thing for you to put your credit shit to pay him.
Yep.
Yep. And goes through, gets approved. He then comes around, takes your measurements. Okay. Probably gonna take me about 2.5 to 3 hours to get this sorted.
All right, I'll swing by then.
All right. Assuming you're leaving.
Yeah, I'll swing by or head back to the ship,
You're
or
heading towards the ship.
to the ship, I guess, and wouldn't really be back to it.
So let's now go over to what happened in the meantime on the other side here. So, Mr. Strelok, Mumbles, and Reed, you arrive at Hangar Bay 21B, and there in the hangar bay is your ship.
If you don't mind, I'm gonna pull a note card right quick. How do I?
Want a note
Right
card?
here.
There we go. There we go. I got it. I got it. Making sure I have one because I'm about to fucking dump everything into the ship.
Well, I'm going to be handing you the ship sheet.
It's just that way I can keep a note of what I have on the ship.
Okay. So
All right. So are we at the ship yet?
there you go. You should have ship sheet there. So yeah, you are at the ship. It is transport ship. It's not, something big. It's not elegant. It's not one of the big elegant things or anything like that. It's not massive, massive. It's, it's a medium-sized ship. It do the job for whatever you need to do it.
Where's the sheet?
Could be in your journal named Wimeb Onef because one haven't named it because you guys get to name it.
Oh, and well, 21. Okay.
I think there are some discrepancies.
Okay.
Sorry, I just had something poking inside my mouth. There is a discrepancy there with its power.
Oh, chicka pow wow.
It's bugged.
Where do we see power?
If
Oh,
you're
wait,
on
there
the
it is.
yeah.
Okay.
It says it's using 73 power out of 70. There's a phantom free power somewhere, and we don't know. Me and Waller could not figure out where the fuck it was. His one is totally fine. It's just my one. Like I built it up initially, copied his perfectly, then still had that, and I went okay, deleted it, started again, still had that, deleted it. Waller came in, did it, still had it. So no idea.
Huh. Okay. All right. Well, first thing I'm gonna do. Well, first I'm gonna make sure Reeves is still fucking with us.
Yes, I am.
Okay. Is the loading ramp open for the ship?
Nope.
All right. I'm looking for a way to access the fucking loading ramp.
So as you're down by the loading ramp, you see a little panel on the side of the ship. They won't just leave it open to the world. But, you know,
Right. In that case, I'm gonna touch the panel, see what lights up.
so as you touch the panel, with how the panel is, like with how it's designed, you put your hand to it flat. Part of your hand doesn't go onto the panel, and the next thing in that little part of your hand that's not on the panel, you get a little prick. You know, that little sharp.
Odd.
Just like, what the fuck? And then screen starts, flashing, doing its thing. Do you pull your hand away? Or are you just gonna leave it there?
I'll leave it there just in case.
And something starts coming up on the screen. Can't really see it because your hand's in the way.
All right, I'm gonna pull my hand back now, just to make sure.
It says,
Have to be sure.
"Welcome, Drelloc. Ship is now capable of being unlocked if you press this button." It's literally just one button, and it will allow you to open the ship. It basically was waiting for someone who had the right credentials to open it.
All right, push the button.
Push the button. Good old standard, Starship. As most sci-fi's, you hit the button to open the door, and all you hear is as as the ramp starts to open.
See, I was waiting for him to say roll reflex save. But anyways, yeah, continue.
And ramp hits the floor. You now have access to the ship and can step on it.
Going on in.
Going on in.
You said there was a Phantom 3 power?
Yes. Did you fix it?
No? It's mathing correctly, is the thing.
Is it?
Yeah.
Alright, so I have to wait till I'm level 7 before I can remotely do stuff with the ship.
I don't know what the question mark thing is, but it doesn't use power, so I don't need to worry about that. 40, 41, 42, 52, 57.
So the Macron Heavy gives you the 7A.
Yeah. Everything else in the systems box costs you 57 power.
Mm-hmm.
Your forward weapons cost you 6 power plus 57 is 63. The laser cannon on the turret costs you 10. For 73.
Okay, Waller's got that wrong in his thing. I must put it incorrectly. We will fix that. We will fix that.
Okay.
My apologies.
Yeah, no worries.
'Cause I was trying to fix it, and I was doing the math in my head, and I probably wasn't tracking every number. Anyway. Spicy little bastard, get out of there.
What is
So-
this question marks thing anyway?
I think there's a reason it's question marks, Canthier. We got to figure it out.
So, Drellok, you entered the ship.
Yep.
So, the interior is not particularly fancy. It's, your standard sort of internal transporter. Got no like personal effects or anything. It is blank. It's got, chairs, tables, the ability to sit down.
Good enough for
The-
me.
There are sections of the ship that are just blank, as they can be upgraded. For the time being, they are classified as cargo bays. So you can edit them to be whatever you want.
Is there an actual like living quarters section of the ship?
Yes, there's actually a crew quarters for you guys.
Good crew quarters at that.
Yes, yes. Spectre gave you at least, something nice.
All right. In that case, I'm gonna go to the crew quarters. And how's it set up? Is it like ship style where it's like stack of bunks and like open showers kind of thing, or is it like separated by like little mini rooms or whatever?
So these are mini rooms. They are personal crew quarters for each of you. Little mini
Damn.
room. Yeah.
Then again, cubage is cheap in space. Mass that doesn't.
Yeah. All right. In that case, I'm gonna head to the first door for crew quarters that I find. Is there some kind of interface for the door? Is it a standard door? Like, how does this work?
There is an interface, like most good sci-fi doors.
Just a frame. Weird.
So like all good sci-fi doors, you have the ability, you hit the panel, says open, shut, it sort of has the button, it says open / close, good old standard that way.
Hmm.
I assume you press the button.
Yep.
So-
Is 120 to 300 feet long.
The good old sci-fi trope of shh as the door opens. And you look in. Next to the door, there is another door. And as you look past it, you sort of see a bed. There's a bit of a little desk. And on the other side of the door, from where, as you initially walk in, there is sort of a area to put clothing and personal effects.
Sit here and I was like, wow, this is pretty upscale for random mercenaries.
Yeah, they give you each personal fucking rooms.
Anyways, gonna go into the room. Is there a way to lock the door?
Yes, there is a panel on the inside.
Or shoot it.
You can fap in peace.
Yes, without shooting the door.
Without locking myself in here permanently.
Can I hack the door to lock him inside?
I mean, you could.
You can't do it. Not kidding.
You really, really don't want to do that.
You see a crazed Drellok, like, in the middle of space flight, just sort of clamber outside of the hull. Because he's had to claw his way out that way.
And he's holding a frag grenade in each hand.
Ah! Fucking Drellok starts the word of Blake.
You guys joke. Anyways, in
But
that case, gonna lock the door behind me so that way people can't come in
so
to, well, what I'm officially claiming is my room.
so you so as you turn and look at the panel, and as you sort of activate it, it says room is classified as unoccupied. Would you like to claim the room?
Yes.
Yes, and it gives you a little panel to put your name in, which I assume you do,
Yeah.
and press accept. Pops up on the screen. Screen goes green and just says approved. Then switches, and it allows you to now lock the door, open, close. So open, close, or lock, basically.
All right. Gonna set the door to lock and look for the shower.
So do you open the other door in the room?
Yeah.
You open it. It's a private bathroom with shower and sink, toilet. Not bad.
A little expensive for my taste, but okay.
A little expensive for my taste. Damn, it's got everything that is standardized in a bathroom. Holy shit.
All right, in that case, I'm gonna start offloading gear into the one room, and then after that, I'm gonna be
Having a
gonna
shower.
take a shower and get all the fucking blood and rest of that shit off of himself, because wasn't exactly
Clean.
wasn't exactly a promenade they went on down there.
Okay. So while Drylock is in the shower, Mr. Mumbles or Mr. Reeves,
I'm pretty much going to take the room next to him and just like when it comes up, I'm like, yeah, okay. Write my name in, mumbles, proved, all that stuff. And
you're grabbing the room next to Drylock.
yeah. And if I didn't have to babysit someone, I'd probably have left and gone now and try to sell my hunting rifle and clothes. But no, can't.
So you're getting changed.
Yeah, I'm changing to my everyday clothes. I assume would be like kind of like casual clothes.
Yeah.
Stuff you'd see people wear today. You know.
Debatable.
Well, in a space setting, I guess.
It depends on where you're from.
Something nice and comfortable, and but not.
There's a rat man wearing a fucking wife beater and shorts right now.
That is fucking great.
This is where we need a very skilled artist just to take interest and draw fucking Mumbles wearing a wife beater and shorts.
Yes, I want to see this.
Reeves, what are you doing?
Um, I guess I'll just claim one of the rooms as well.
So you'll be on the
Eh,
opposite side of the hall.
Yeah,
One of these two.
yeah, I'll claim one of those rooms.
Claim one of
Like,
those rooms.
yeah. And what else? I mean, I can't do much because I'm under.
House arrest.
Yeah, house arrest.
You have a collar attached to your ankle if you move out without 20 feet. If you move 25 meters away from a drone, your ankle blows up.
Yeah, the drone's just
Essentially.
watching you.
The eye has gone from like a calm blue to a red eye, just staring at you, gun loaded and pointing at you.
So,
Ready to shoot my kneecaps.
I used to be a mercenary like you. Then a drone blew out my fucking kneecap.
Alright, yeah, I'll claim the room. I don't have anything else to do really.
So you're just sort of standing by the door, yeah?
Yeah.
So, as you're looking across the hallway at the other doors, you do notice originally the doors were blank. They had a little inlay in them, but those like up on the door, they were blank. Now those inlays are lit up, and it's actually showing the name of whoever's room that is. You can tell whose it is.
Yeah.
Also helps if you have random people on the ship. What?
Random people on the ship.
Yeah, I know what you're gonna get into. So, we'll say while Drylok is showering, most likely stars come out and is keeping an eye and
Yeah, I'm gonna
cleaning
be
the door.
basically in the ramp of the ship, just waiting. Probably like sitting down, messing with my PDA still. Or customer.
And a few minutes go by while Drylok's still showering off, making sure he's clean. Probably Spaz mumbling in the shower, interrupting his own cleaning process, making it longer than it should be. And Aaron Thur enters the hangar.
Presumably,
Now-
this is the only ship here.
Yes.
So, given by what I've been since I've been in a room, is it gonna fit Aaron through?
The ship?
No.
Yeah.
The room.
The
The
rooms.
room will fit Aaron Thur.
Is there like a special room for him?
No, the rooms are actually quite spacious. I know I didn't really emphasize that.
Hey, so this is a really big ship then.
Well, yeah, you do realize that the good crew quarters is actually a module, right? One of the upgrade modules.
Hmm.
So originally it was a cargo bay that they converted into 4 rooms. They had a lot of space to play with.
Mm-hmm.
So
I was
Yeah.
legit considering just pitching a tent in one of the cargo bays.
why? Just
Because I
fuck
don't
it,
want to
right?
be next to the walking case of extreme bad luck and stupidity.
Big crew quarters are a bit more upscale than common crew quarters. They consist of dormitory-style rooms that can hold 1 or 2 small beds. On larger starships, they're usually shared, and sometimes a personal closet or drawer space for each occupant. Good crew quarters also include 1 or 2 shared bathrooms with multiple sinks and shower stalls, and a dining space with an attached galley.
Ben asked.
On larger starships, you gotta think that they fit more people into each of these rooms. You've got a room each.
As
So
Aaron,
Thur, I assume you're approaching the ship.
Yeah.
There is a little rat man sat on the ramp.
And anyone else next to him? Just him?
should just be me. Unless Reeves came out.
To which he's
No,
probably
I didn't.
Reeves is just up on the ship, just sort of chilling.
Pretty sure he's still moping after the fact that he got his wiener slapped.
Wait, who cock knocked him? Oh yeah, you did.
Oh, what's the time left on my armor? I probably said like an approximate timer or something.
You've probably still got about just over an hour.
Eh.
Been that long.
I'm assuming that's something I've got similar on the regular clothes.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, for me, I'm just gonna check the
So
ship.
this is the ship.
Well, it's got nice crew quarters at least.
Have you been through it yet? Or you
Yeah.
just?
DS
Admittedly,
character.
I was reading.
Yes,
Out of character.
we've been through it, and I already asked the question of if you would fit, and yes, apparently you'll fit.
Rooms are fairly.
Yeah. So, Drellick's already like taking a shower and whatnot. Game back character. So yeah, there should be one room left. You can claim it. Actually, how many rooms were there? 4?
4.
Yeah. That statement is still correct.
Should be 6, shouldn't it?
Well, the rooms are big.
Or, well, I guess it would be custom since they made it for our group.
Yes. Well, the rooms are big. But you got to think those rooms probably designed to fit, your standard 6 foot at most human along those lines, unless it's created by like a very specific species.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why That's why the rooms are big enough for you. Because it would be very cramped for you otherwise.
I imagine I'm rather used to that at this point, though.
Yes. I'm going to travel around on human-styled ships or other species-styled ships that aren't big.
Mm-hmm.
So you're going to be in for a shock.
All right. Might as well look around. And I head up, or I head in past him.
Just move Rat. Just fucking kicks him off the ramp. Keeps going.
Punt
Presumably
the
it's wide
puppy.
enough I don't have to do that.
Punt the puppy.
Either that or he's short enough that I can just step over him.
Punt the Fagaraki.
Do what again, Star?
Punt the puppy. God damn it.
So, get onto the ship out there. So, it's got your standard, like, sort of communal areas that you'd find on any ship
Mm-hmm.
for people that, stay on ships and all that. Got your area to eat, stuff like that. Your, whatever, like a kitchenette, little lounge area. Think Millennium Falcon, sort of chill zone thing. The little lounge area.
Mm-hmm.
And I assume you're just walking through and, just going over the ship, yeah?
Yeah, just kind of looking around.
So as you're
At
looking
least at
around,
first.
you sort of open a door and then you see sort of a big open space. Clearly the cargo hold, which is fair in size at this
I
point.
changed the number on the cred stick.
I did.
I don't think you can on this one.
Oh.
I don't know. It's fucking weird.
Yeah, I literally just. Here, I have a solution for your cred stick.
Like,
Wait, what, did that change it? No. Okay. No, never mind then.
Want to buy any ethics?
Yeah, I don't know how to fix
okay.
that.
That's why I'm using the other things.
Yep.
Did you just spam the button until you got what you wanted?
What?
Oh, okay.
What are you doing?
Nothing. It's fine.
Yeah, now what's the different colors for?
What?
Huh?
Different colors?
Oh.
Yeah, you can change the color.
Yeah, I didn't
Wait, do you have
think of that.
130 gold left or credit? Yeah, gold.
Yeah, he just spent most of it on his fucking armor.
Oh wait,
Very much a Darius moment. That I will dump everything on my armor.
Well, at the
Yeah.
moment, I'm a tank with no armor.
True. I mean, Darius is just like, I want an upgrade.
By the way, as Aaron starts like
And
do stuff like to configure his room
Uh,
and whatnot, I'm gonna come behind him and say, "Hey, do you want to babysit Reeves for me so I can go out and sell some stuff and maybe get my armor soon?"
well, if you're doing that, you mind selling something for me?
Sure. What is it? And then he just realizes what it may have been.
Are you going to yeet your flight suit at him?
It's just
No.
just drop go naked in
Sorry,
front of me.
he
It's
takes
like,
the
here, take
station
this.
wear off, switches his clothes, literally opens the door again, and next thing you just see this massive bundle of clothing just fly out, hit the rat, and just send him into the wall.
Whole new character.
Nah, it's armor. It protect you.
And let's see what
'Cause
happens.
that's how that works. Nah.
That's
Oh,
a
my
nat
neck.
one. He's dead, Jim. No, I'm joking.
But nah. Um, it isn't the flight suit. He's not gonna get rid of that till he has something to replace it. Even then, he's probably gonna hang on to a second set just in case. But, um, so he's gonna pull 3 of the rifles, or not 3, the one of the 2 rifles that's been on his back and the 2 pistols that out of his pack.
Take these.
Take these, sell them.
Alright, so
Bring me back credits.
So it's
2 hunting rifles.
1 hunting rifle, 2 semi-auto pistols.
Okay. I don't actually say that.
And how many rounds do I got?
Honestly, I was afraid that he's gonna like drop a massive cannon on me. It's like, oh god, no.
No, he just bought that.
No, I actually forgot that he sold the his original cannon
The vortex or whatever it was.
artillery.
That wouldn't be too bad. It's only like 3 bulk.
Just like see me like dragging it behind me. It's like, okay, this is a little heavy.
I would genuinely want to see a fucking Yoshiki fucking heavy gunner. That would be hilarious. It's like a shotgun midget from fucking Borderlands.
Fuck's sake.
Aren't
Every
you
time.
talking? 1 second. I got a clip, but keep going.
Like
Yeah.
he's got a fucking vortex cannon, lifts like gets it up, he goes, gotcha, and he goes sailing off the other direction.
Oh, the blunderbuss from Halo 2 Cursed Edition.
Yeah, like that.
Hmm.
That or the noisy cricket.
With the pistol, he's also gonna hand over a pack of 30 small arm rounds. Since I just realized I have that too.
That.
Or excuse me, 51 small arm rounds.
Yes, that. Just walk up, bang,
Right back down. Easy way to get into cover.
Wait, what about? He's always got cover as those chest high walls.
Hmm.
But
Shit, I don't. If I had a laser pistol, I thought I'd write it down. Wait, hold on.
thought you had a laser pistol.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you had a laser pistol that you picked up off the pirates.
Pirates
Yeah.
all had semi-auto. Or no, never mind.
Yeah, they had laser pistols.
They had laser pistols. I was thinking the gangsters.
Yeah,
no,
gangsters had
gangsters.
semi-autos.
Oh yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, the gangsters had semi-autos. Pirates had laser pistols. I know this because I got rid of my secondary laser pistol.
Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna go back out shopping. The first place I'm gonna head to is Gnome Tactical.
You're heading to Gnome Tactical.
Mainly to sell the second skin.
Aren't
Station
you
wear.
getting? Yeah, you're getting a second skin.
No, I'm getting carbon skin.
Oh yeah, you are.
Yeah, second skin is honestly probably the cheapest, reasonably good armor to start off with.
I
Mm-hmm.
didn't start with that.
I couldn't quite afford it, otherwise I'd have had that instead.
Well,
Why
I'm
is
about
it?
to buy something that's pretty good if I can get a
But
good haggle
it's
on it.
yeah, it's like the second cheapest of all the armors.
But yeah, I go to Gnome Tactical. I take it I make it there.
Yeah.
I also
Hmm.
have like a backpack, like a small backpack with like, what is it, 2 hunting rifles and a bunch of like pistols and ammo sticking out from it. Anyway, and
All
a
the
fight
rounds clanking together.
and a fights or stationware in my hands. And yeah, I go up to the counter and what was it, a button that I pushed last time?
Yes, it was.
Yeah, I pushed the button and say hello.
Again, the panel below the desk opens up. Oh, hello. We're not quite ready yet with the order.
Oh yeah, I was just seeing as I'm getting some new armor, I'd like to sell off the old armor I had, and I hold up kind of like a T-shirt, the stationwear suit that I had.
So you're sort of handing him the stationway, yeah?
No more so showing it to him, see if he's willing to take it. Or not take it, but buy it.
Well,
And contrary to popular belief, I do clean this.
he goes. I'll have to take a closer look at it.
Okay.
So you're handing it over, yeah?
Yeah.
Sort of pulls it back through the thing. The next thing, the panel's shut, and so you can't exactly see him, and you can hear noises, but you can't really make out what's going on. But it's basically the gnomes are talking to each other like gnomes do, very fast, and so it's basically.
Oh,
That's literally what you're hearing from the other side of the panel.
So
Like, what the fuck?
so they sound like Courage the Cowardly Dog.
I don't think you realized what I was going for there. Oh, never
But
mind.
so the you can hear it. It's very fast talking. You can't really you're making out the odd word or two, and then the panel's open again, and he puts it on the side. He goes, well, we can buy it off you, but it is used and it is fit for the Yokosuki at the moment, and it would cost us more materials to put it to a gnome size. But we could also hold it in case another Yokosuki came in. So who knows?
Do you got a price?
I'll I'll give you 50 credits for it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess it's seen some use. I'll take that offer.
Brilliant. Just put your credit stick there. As he
Sloop. Sloop. Slick.
thumbs bits
Whatever.
in.
However, the sound of like a USB sounds going into a computer hard drive. Like, fuck, get the fuck in there. God damn it, twist. God damn it, will you go in there? No.
The moment you get it in the right way the first
I
time.
knew I should have got
I am
USB-C.
a god. Sorry, what?
I knew I should have got USB-C.
So, yep, that is now sold there, good sir.
Yeah, I'm slightly richer.
Debatable.
You do not know how to haggle, do you?
No. You want me to try to haggle with your weapons?
I mean, I mean, you you can't haggle.
Well, no.
So you
There's a
fucking
reason
cook.
I gave them to him to sell.
I mean, if you want to get them sold for a good price, Keanu Reeves is your man with the charisma.
I don't think he is.
Reeves is your man. He'll come back going, they got stolen. What? Kids stole them off me. What do you mean some
So-
kids stole them off you?
I sold them for drugs.
No, that's why you go into.
Turns out
That's
it was
why.
just flour.
That's why you wait outside the store and stare at him ominously. Yeah, ominously. Can't say it. Ominously. Yes,
Ominously.
ominously.
So, anyway. Are you going to carry on with your selling spree?
Oh yeah. Shit, I don't know if I know of the a good store. Oh, so when I was searching for like a shop that would sell laser rifles, you said there was like a second shop.
Yeah, there's a
Available?
corp shop.
Corp shop.
Yeah.
What's the name of it?
Energy Solutions.
I thought it was a shop that sold general stuff
Oh, you
or
mean general?
general weapons. Sorry, yeah. Like you said, one shop was mix, and then the other shop was like some general shop that would probably have it.
We got Elven Armory, Gnome Tactical, Scale Mail,
Which are all armor
Laser
shops.
Moon. I don't think we can go to Crazy Nick's anymore.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
gonna
you've
go
been
to Crazy
told.
Nick's now.
Been told to stay the fuck off that floor.
Yeah, I guess I'll go search around for a gun shop. I guess.
So
Who's-
you're looking around for a gun shop again. Are you looking for independent or corporate?
Independent's been working out so far, and we haven't actually tried corporate, so I have no idea what they're like. So I'm gonna stay with independent.
You've tried corporate.
Have?
Yeah, somebody tried corporate.
Gnome Tactical's corporate.
Oh, yeah, I don't keep track of that stuff.
Just that Gnome Tactical is for the little guy by the little guy.
Uh,
So you're looking for a weapon shop.
Yeah.
That is independent.
I think, personally, I probably could go either way now that I think about it, because I didn't actually realize Dumb Tactical was corporate.
Corporate. Well, not every corporate can be the same. But
Yeah.
there is the Sunforged Anvil, which is a store that somebody's already gone to.
Was that the one Draylock went to?
Yep.
Yep.
Quick window shopping. Do I see any projectile type weapons?
Yeah, he does have.
Oh
he
wait, he
does.
does.
Yeah, he does do projectiles. He just doesn't have like high like up there like
Right.
rifles or anything. He does the odd long arm and he has pistols. He basically specializes in close quarters. So he's gonna have more pistols and melee weapons than he does.
Get a blunderbuss.
Anything close quarters is really what he sells. But he does also take the odd. He is willing to buy things if you're okay with that.
You said this is an independent store?
Yes.
Was Scale Mail corporate or independent?
Independent.
Independent.
Um, I do want to get at least a decent return on at least my hunting rifle, and maybe make, oh, not steal, but get profits for Aaron through.
I mean,
guess,
it's all profit for Aaron, though.
Yeah. I'll go in looking to sell the pistols if it seems like he has a CQB focused arsenal.
He is willing to buy long arms. He does have a few of them around. Because he doesn't have anything really longer distance than that, because long arms can be used in CQB. Like any gun can, it's just that it's got higher stopping power, it just stops you from really, you have to two-hand it. You know what I mean?
It's a rifle instead of a pistol.
Yeah.
A
I mean-
shotgun is a long arm.
Yeah. So he does have shotguns and stuff as well. He does have hunting rifles and shit, just didn't stock those as much as others.
Mind you, a long rifle is different from a long arm.
He doesn't do the long rifles. I mean, you could take, a sniper rifle into a fucking CQC environment. Wouldn't recommend it. But you could.
Just to be on the safe side before I start injuring. When you handed me the pistols, they were all unloaded, right? I forgot to check
Yes.
that. Okay, good. So going in, because you don't want to
They
go.
were all unloaded, right?
So I don't want to stand
I see.
outside the shop and start checking pistols.
I'm not going to
Anyway.
hand you something loaded in any environment but a combat one.
Yeah, anyhow.
Station security, we got a rat loading a pistol.
No, I'm unloading it, damn it. No.
I'm joking.
Anyway. So yeah, I guess I'll enter the store.
He's got a gun.
Got lots of guns.
And before, real quick, what was the shop name again?
Sunforged Anvil.
Okay, yeah. So go right up to the counter.
Go right up to the counter.
Hello?
Okay. Can't a man just have a damn break for 5 minutes? Okay, funny prank, whoever's doing this.
I'm honestly pondering whether to just sit there and wait 5 minutes and just say hello again.
Probably not a good idea if you're trying to sell shit, but
Yeah, I'm gonna say hello and try to peek my nose over the counter.
what the? And then you notice there's a door, like a side door to the counter, sort of opens up as this dwarf comes around the counter. Ah, bloody hell! It's a wee Thagaraki.
Have I heard that before? Out of character. Have I heard that before,
You
Staggeraki?
ever ran into dwarves before?
There probably was a chance that I may have somewhere. I don't know
If you
how.
ran into a dwarf, you've probably heard it.
Yeah, the chances are likely, so yeah. Oh yes, I was looking to sell some pistols and or hunting rifles.
Well, he's holding a tankard. He is a dwarf.
Oh hi, Arir. I mean, what?
He's not that bad. Yes. Give me a second. He puts it up on top of the counter and comes walking over to you. Let's have a look at him.
So yeah. So I have 3 pistols and 2 hunting rifles I'd like to sell, as well as some ammo for those.
So you're showing him 3 pistols, all kinetic based, yeah?
Yeah,
They're all
they're all kinetic based.
and 2
Hunting
hunting
rifle.
rifles.
So one of them has been scavenged and one is mine. So I don't know how you want to take that. As one's going to probably have less wear than the other.
So he takes each of the weapons off you and he inspects them. And he looks at you and goes, realistically, little one, this hunting rifle is realistically only one in any decent condition. The rest of them are a bit, well, abused Abuse would be a bit too nice of a word for it. It's all the ganger ones. Really think they care too much about their guns?
Well, you see, I managed to acquire these weapons in their sad state, and was hoping to find them a new home, someone who would be able to take care of them, and then give them to people who would actually, also be able to take care of them.
So wait. You're trying to sell me these guns, and you're then basically saying that if I fix them up, I can make more of a profit.
Damn.
Are you trying to tell me how to run my business?
No, sir.
Because I can tell you this much. Putting these guns back into a decent state would cost more than I would make. I mean, if you still wanted to sell them to me, I'd buy them for the metal. Scrap it.
I mean, what do you care? You just picked them up.
Yeah, they're just pickup weapons. They're from fucking gangers. You saw the floor when you initially arrived. You really think they care? Shit was on fire, man.
Which means there's a demand.
There's now a war going on down there between them and
So
the
there's an
security.
increased demand.
Do you really think those guys are gonna get up here to buy guns and then be allowed to take them back down?
Oh no, of course not. However, someone else might. Anytime there's trade, there's trade.
Do you think station security doesn't have fucking private armories?
Yeah, I'm not
Man.
gonna go down there to try to sell them.
Who cares if station security has private armies? Someone is going to be running guns down there to sell them because there's going to be money in it.
Aye.
Above board or below.
But with the riot going on, so if he bought them, the only place he could probably make a profit on these in the state they are is by taking them to Crazy Nick. That means he has to go through an active war zone.
Alternatively, someone else could take him to Crazy Nick's and buy them off him.
What are you thinking, Mix?
You want to step into a war zone?
Me personally?
On a floor you've been told not to go back to?
Someone will. Most people? Nah. But also most people don't sell guns. Someone will. It's a big station.
Walk away. Just walk away.
You know what? I'm gonna leave it as a surprise. I want you to see. I want to see if you even discover what has happened. Anyway, moving on. So he's basically said that he'll still buy them, but it's literally for the metal and nothing else.
Real quick, out of character. Canther, do you have any idea what I should do? Because at this point, I could try Mix. Because I know, like he said, he has connections with Crazy Jim over there or something.
Crazy Nick.
Crazy Nick.
A lot of the independent weapon guys have connections to Crazy Nick.
Realistically, it would not cost all that much to bring a gun back into working condition if it's a semi-auto, if it's a mechanical projectile weapon.
Technically, and I need to look this up, I could potentially
drop it in some fucking Hop 9, maybe let it soak for a day, if there's like really rusty and shit, and then wire brush it if you have to.
I could technically take them, fix them up, and then try to sell them for a profit then.
Might be an idea.
Mm-hmm.
And in that case, I'll take the pistols and the hunting rifle, or the worse for wear hunting rifle back, but the one that is actually worth a damn, one that I actually used to own.
Yep.
Still looking to sell that one.
I did give you small arm rounds that came with the pistols, by the way.
I forgot about those.
There were. That is not the button I wanted to hit.
And also some small arm rounds as well.
It was 51 rounds total.
51 rounds, what shit. Does anyone need small arm ammo?
Mind you, it's 51 bullets. Individual bullets.
You could
Keanu, what
always
you
use. Everyone can always use ammo.
In that case, I'm gonna keep the smaller rounds and not retcon.
Because
Keanu.
you can't
Mhm.
recharge fucking
Yeah, what's up?
magazine. You've got bullets.
Do you use small arms rounds for your fucking rifle?
No.
His rifle
No,
doesn't.
small
Do you
arms
have
go in small arms, not rifles.
Okay, whatever. I was
Unless it's a
just
22
checking.
rifle.
Do you have a pistol?
I do.
Oh yeah, that's right. He does have a pistol now.
And
Arenther
you're
is not
kinetic.
giving. There's a
Not
reason
really
Arenther
ammo
did
for
not
it,
give them
though.
to him.
What was that?
Yeah, that's right.
What was that, Keanu?
I don't really need ammo for it right now.
You don't really need ammo for it right now.
Oh, while he's doing this, I'm recharging my the batteries.
Oh yeah, shit. So on my way back, I guess I grabbed the battery. Do you mind
So
counting that?
you're
Grab the battery because
So-
I'd probably see that and remember that on the way.
so are you gonna sell the ammo as well?
No, I'm gonna keep the ammo for now.
Yeah, keep the ammo for now. Okay. It's
Red
always good to
color.
have a stockpile on the ship.
Anyhow, so
Where are ship upgrades?
Should be in the ship section. Starship. The PDF. So
Like page 297.
Oh, thank you.
you're looking to sell that one. Then Star.
my old hunting rifle, yes.
So well, that one is in, as I said, decent condition, and I am willing to buy that one for actual resale. How does 200 credits sound?
Hmm. Out of character, that's like 20 credits below buying price. So I understand used. So okay, the
It's
provide
40,
actually
40 credits low.
200 credits. You said?
Yes,
Oh,
200.
I got like 220 in my head.
Star, math is not your strong suit, apparently.
Mhm.
You are the weakest link. Goodbye.
Really unfortunate for an engineer.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that D&D meme where it's like you try to sound smart because you're playing a smart character, and then realize you're dumb. Yeah.
Yes, the floor is made of floor.
These snozberries taste like snozberries. Yeah. Yeah. I guess I'll agree to that deal.
All right then. I'll oh crap, things on top of the desk. Hold on.
It's
Ah,
your
crap.
store, isn't it? Desk like your size.
No, it was basically block construction. I have explained this.
Yeah, everything's suited for
Yeah,
humans.
everything is very uniform. It's store
Mm.
like wise for counters and everything. But basically anyone can buy a store if they have enough cash. Like the guys in Gnome Tactical, they made a modification so they can just open it up to talk to their own people. They're lowering it or anything. They just decided it's a quick modification and they just never sort of changed it. Whereas this guy's just adamant on not changing it because most races that come in are big and are able to actually sort of go over the counter.
Yeah.
So he hasn't changed because fuck it, why not? Because most races you see in close combat are just sort of average size, not really stunty. But so he runs back behind the counter, and he comes back out carrying this box. And he puts it down and goes, "There, up on that should get you up there." He runs back behind the counter to type in the fact that he's transferring you 200 credits.
Yeah. I hop up on the box, I guess, and put my credit stick in. God damn it, fucking thing. Let's flip. Okay, there we go.
Oh, that's how that works.
And you are now 200 credits richer and 1 hunting rifle down.
Oh, my hunting rifle. Oh, I have a laser rifle. Never mind.
I would have laughed so much if you forgot you had a laser rifle and went, I just saw my only weapon.
Hmm.
I mean, I still have the hunting rifle off my drone. That.
And your
So-
drone's useless. Your drone's just
It-
there like, Master,
can-
you made me for
It
war,
can
but
still
gave me
run
no
people
weapon.
over. It can still bash people, I guess.
It's like
I just
with
put
what?
I'll just put a seat on top of it, so I don't have to walk
With
everywhere.
what's it gonna bash people with?
I-
Strong language?
It's a medium robot, so.
And
he puts a seat on top of it and just rides it. He's like a fucking
There-
Jawa
there-
with a mini sandcrawler.
There is an option for that.
there
Oh
is.
my god.
I'm really contemplating making that
He
one of
actually
the mods.
has the one. He can do that because he is a small creature and it's a medium drone.
He could play it. He could
That
play it
is
to say,
specifically described in the drone section that you can do that.
wow.
Uh-huh. I'm not gonna lie, I'm
So
really
you
contemplating.
can make a drone that is basically your wheelchair
And it has a
or a
fucking.
mobility
Mhm.
scooter.
And if I get what I want, it'll have an artillery cannon or something bigger attached to it.
You got a turret.
Yeah. So I leave the shop. And with that plan of fixing up the weapons in mind, I'm gonna keep those weapons. And I think, I still need to buy some extra stuff. So I want to buy industrial backpack.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, that reminds me.
Do you actually want to go through all that stuff for the backpack and stuff?
No, it's just general store. We'll just go over a general store and
I need to pick up a weapon cleaning kit.
Yeah, and I have
So-
industrial backpack.
do we want to say that Drylock is now watching Reeves?
Porn?
Whoa. That escalated fucking quickly.
I can imagine now. Reeves is just like across the hallway. And he just like hears violent yelling. It's like,
Ah!
what
Wait,
am I
the
listening
cops in
to?
the room again?
No, he fucking
Okay,
Drylok's
okay.
making noises
Hold on,
from Cro-Magnon times.
hold on. Hops last night when he's like breathing, and he sound like, I think he's like breathing as if he was
He
like,
sounded
concerned.
like he was trying to fit a really big dildo up his ass, a little bit at a time. Yes, actually.
Yes. It was like, what the fuck?
What's that noise?
And it's went on for like half an hour. Or actually, no, longer than that.
Yes.
God.
Mm-mm.
For those of you who might possibly be watching at home,
This
ignore
is-
us.
I remember.
Alright. Since I'm and I'm assuming that
If you watch anime, this is
does
normal.
the ship have anything to clean clothes, I'm assuming?
It would, because
it
it's
would,
going to
yeah.
be in space.
Okay. In that case, I'm just gonna like leave the professional wear because that is now obviously covered in blood and gore and whatever the fuck else is in there. And I'm going to be wearing my formal wear, which is essentially it's a rather like plain military looking uniform, but
Yep.
it has a couple of unique crests related to certain things that people will have to. It's essentially related to his past. Anyways, so he's gonna wear that. I'm gonna walk outside and look over at Reeves. Where is Reeves? Is he still moping about in the fucking common area, or is he in his room? What's going on?
I
I
don't
guess
fucking know.
I'll be in the common room. Whatever.
Whatever, man.
Whatever.
I need to go pick up one last item. Are you coming with me, or are you staying here?
Do I have a choice?
You can stay
No.
there, or you can go with him. That's your
He
choice.
just offered you one, so
I'll come along.
Good.
Fucking stuff in your face. I can hear that.
Alright, in that case, we're going to leave, and I'm going to head directly to Scale Mail.
Going
After
ahead
having
directly to
withdrawn
scale
the...
mail.
Yeah, after having withdrawn the last amount of credits that I have available in my account, so I now have 20... Wait, no, wrong button. Wrong button. Nope, that's still the wrong button. What the fuck?
Oh, well, he's doing that. I have
2,465 credits on me.
You have 2,465 credits on you.
Yep, headed directly to Scale Mail.
Directly to scale mail. Roll me a reaction.
oh.
No, I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm
I
joking.
was gonna say,
Oh
like,
my.
motherfucker, we're throwing down.
No, I was joking. No, you get a scale mail.
Okay. Walk inside, and
Oh, welcome back.
yeah, I had a little detour from my planned excursion to go talk to the Scale Brethren down below. So, since a couple of things have happened since then, I'll just be in the market for some Vesk Brigandine if you have any. Preferably Mark II, but the first line of the series is fine as well.
That's in the heavy armor, I want to say.
Nope, light armor.
What's the item level?
Best Brigandine level.
Never
That's
mind.
level 5.
So, I just found in the Starfinder Armory book, you can buy, it's essentially space risk, and it actually provides in-game benefits.
It's
What?
space. What, the board game?
You can buy a strategy game.
Oh god.
The next time the strategy game's winner attempts to use aid another to assist any of the other players of that game session, the DC of an aid another check is reduced by 1.
God damn it.
Fuck's sake.
You want this Vesk Brigandine Mark II.
Preferably.
And how many credits did you say you have again?
Out of character, I have 2465, but I have a plan.
I have 2465. Oh, this is gonna be funny.
Alright. Now, another thing to remember, I am still wearing the second skin as well, in which case I'm just gonna be like, how much do you want from the Vesk Brigandine? Does he have it?
He goes, give me a minute. He goes into the back and has a shuffle about, and he goes. He comes back and goes, yeah, I've got it.
How much you willing to part with it?
Well, seeing as we have to get it all the way out here, and it wouldn't need any alterations. Uh, 2,900.
Tell you what, I'll make you a deal. I'll give you the second skin suit that I'm wearing and 2,460 credits. A little bit more than asking price on most places, so does that sound fair?
So how many credits did you say it was again? You had?
2,465.
Yeah, you are. You're like 300 credits out for his price. Roll me a charisma
I'm assuming.
or persuasion,
Diplomacy.
whatever.
Persuasion?
Diplomacy. Diplomacy.
Diplomacy. I was gonna say I don't see persuasion. Okay, diplomacy. Oh my god.
What'd you get?
So you're gonna fucking hate me. I got a nat 20.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Now it's free.
It ain't gonna be fucking free.
Might cost him a night in the hay, but
I mean, if that's what it takes.
Don't threaten me with a good time. Is that what that is, Wolf?
Yes. Is this the part where I say I'm open to other methods of paying for the suit? Oh god.
you ever see that job interview sketch with the lie detector?
Oh yeah. Are you talking about? Is it the College Humor one?
I don't know who made it
I'm.
offhand.
So, Wolf,
Yeah.
you want to know something?
What?
So, when you made that roll, I made a roll as well.
I heard.
Guess what he got?
Oh god.
That one.
Natural 21.
Really?
So,
Do
Yeah.
I need to roll a d6 now?
Well, here's here's the option. We could go off diplomacy skill added to the 20.
I only have a +1.
Yeah, that would be a loss, good sir. Because gotta have good diplomacy to be a merchant.
Yeah, figured.
as you know, we have all
Um,
prospective employees take a lie detector
So if you want to
test
roll it off, we can.
prior to
Alright.
joining our firm.
Is that it, Cantor? By the way.
I got a 3. If you got
Alright.
a fucking 6, I'm gonna be. Oh, okay. I was gonna say.
No, I got a 5. I got a 5.
Motherfucker.
I was like, right. So we can either tie. Either he's gonna lose this, tie, or he's gonna beat me. And he has a, you know, there's a slim chance. Let's go with a 5. Yeah, I'm cool with a 5. And then, yeah. So
Damn.
yeah, no.
Is there anything else I could do or give you to?
Are you incentivizing in some way of bodily motion or anything while you're doing this?
Draylock,
I mean,
you need
I
the
am
money?
making the motion of like anything.
Well,
Draylock,
suck
you need
your
that extra money.
dick.
So
I
are
could-
you miming like jacking someone off with your hand? Is that what you're doing?
No,
Right?
but
Suck
I
your dick.
am putting out there that anything is on the table.
Well, it depends on the time and place.
Fuck's
Um,
sake.
Welcome.
Welcome to D&D, Keanu.
I'm good, thank you. I don't think
Draylock.
my mate would be happy about that.
Can I say, Draylock, you need that extra money? I got
Don't
extra
miss
money
as
on
I
me.
said hi, Schnookums.
That's fucking Drylog.
Remember, you can always ask.
Anyways, what'd you say, human?
you need more. Are you like short on money? What's up?
If I give you the second skin plus all of the said credits, how much am I short?
So
Said he was
He-
over the price, yeah?
so it was 2,900
Right?
for the armor.
Right.
You had what 2,356
460.
and
Well,
the sec-
2465 if you want to do the whole thing.
2465.
Yep.
And he probably would have bought the second skin off you, I think second hand for 200,
150,
210.
200. Okay.
Yeah, along those
200. 200 is
Yeah.
very, very generous. I would accept that.
So you would have been. So that would have put you to
225 short.
Cool. Yeah. You're literally a second skin amount away from it.
He's
At
gonna use
full
my
thrust.
skin to get that extra.
Human skin coats are in season on Vesk right now. They're hard to get your hands on, but
Alright, he's gonna look back at Reeves and give him a look like, are you serious?
Yeah, I got the cash.
Fine by me then.
How much you need?
225 credits.
All right. I'll just
Do we have a
transfer him
deal
over.
then?
Yes.
Wasn't talking to you.
Oh.
Reeves.
Mhm.
So you grabbed all your equipment from the table, yeah?
Yes, I did.
Did you ever check for your equipment?
Oh, I did. Yes. I don't know about my money.
I don't remember you checking for your equipment. You just sort of grabbed everything on the table and left. Last time I
I
checked.
remember before I left the room, I checked my gear.
Yeah, he checked his gear, but I don't think he checked for
Yeah,
a
I don't think
specific item.
Yeah.
Roll me a perception
Perception time.
while looking through your shit.
That's actually not bad.
21.
As you start going through your pockets, start to panic, realizing that your cred stick is not in your pockets. But
Damn it.
you remember something. Being, maybe not overly cautious about what you heard about floor D38, but you did, just in case, hide your cred stick in a compartment in the boot, which you do remember.
Oh my god. You were so fucking lucky.
God, if I was down 1,400.
You had all your money on you?
Not all my money. I had like 1,000 left in the bank. But I'll have you a huge chunk.
So yes, you do have your cred stick.
All right. I'll transfer over that money to Dreylock here.
Okay. And so with that, this transaction would be complete. And it is already perfectly scaled for a Vesk. Drellock. So you've lost the second skin. You have burnt all of your cash.
Yep.
But you do have this armor. And you are down 250 as well. Reeves.
225.
Right. Was it 225?
Yep.
Yes, 225.
Oops, wrong way.
So Drellock should be on. I think you had like 3 credits left.
Hmm?
I think you had like 3 credits left.
Nah, I used all of it, just so that way you didn't have to spend more.
I hope you have necessities, good sir.
I do. They're on the ship.
They're on the ship. Did anyone lock the ship when they left it, by the way?
I am still on the ship.
Yeah, I'm
Are
pretty
you?
sure
You were.
on it.
You're out shopping. Oh no, you
No.
are on the ship. No, you are. You sent out the rat. Yeah.
Yeah.
I made sure that there was somebody on the fucking ship.
Oh yeah. Speaking of that, Canthea, roll me. No, I'm joking.
Oh, that's good because it would have been really bad.
Oh,
You
fuck.
hear that reflex go up, just.
Alright, with that done, I'm gonna look at fucking Reeves and be like, alright, is there anything else you need to get before we leave?
No.
Are you certain?
Are you certain?
Yes.
Are you certain, Scarecrow?
All right, let's go then.
All right.
Just legit gonna just lead him back to the ship.
So at what point does this look like a Dom and their sub when, fucking Vesky Boy here is pulling along a human by a leash at some point?
Hmm.
Look, I'm not gonna say I'm not going to insinuate that's happening at the time, but I'm also not gonna deny it.
He's got your tail wrapped around his neck. Come on, bitch.
You can buy something called animistic tools, which aren't really tools. You just hit them against things and they start working.
What?
I mean, I have a
Hilarious.
writer's toolkit. I can make him a leash.
So if they're done
Did
with
y'all
shopping,
forget
I
about
s-
that?
So, is everybody done shopping?
Yep, I'm headed back to the ship.
Yep. I'm done.
Everybody heads back,
I'm not
and
done.
Rat Boy heads back. You're not done? Carry
No.
on then, sir.
So I'm looking for a shop that sells healing serums.
Well, you'd probably want to go to a pharmacy. Okay.
I'm
Oh,
just
and not
probably
to interrupt, I do want to stress that Draylog did, in fact, just strip in front of God and everyone in that store.
Like as you're walking out, you just hear the storekeeper going, "Thank God he left. I didn't need to see that." I know it's all internal, but he was like, "Dear God, what? Why? I already said no."
Anyways, go ahead and continue, Star.
So you're after a pharmacy,
yes.
basically.
Why can't they just
Now
give me
there's
something?
usually a question. Now there's usually a question I would ask here, but unfortunately, there is no. Well, they're really shady as fuck, and you really won't find them on this level. Independent pharmacies.
I'm just gonna go with the
More of
corporate.
I do shady.
you,
You
you
do
shut the
shady,
fuck
but you
up.
get fucked so easily.
Oh, damn
You
it, I took
also
my
get
kidney.
attacked so easily.
I really do not want to be running another encounter like that. Thank you. Right. So you're in this room dealing with these two, and okay, we're going back to this one over here and deal with this, and fuck you.
We're going to Candy Mountain.
Fuck you. So carrying on from where we were. So you'd be looking for a pharmacy star
Yes.
now because of laws implemented. I say laws. More of a corporation basically bullied shit out of people because they were the big med one, and so basically every pharmacy buys directly from them. There's no independence because they technically all work for that med company at this point because they have to. Now, people do make homebrew medical stuff, medical serums and stuff like that, but it, think of the med guys kind of like Spectre, just not up to the tier of Spectre, and they do send people to bust those labs. They basically have their own fucking narcotics team, even though it's healing stuff. So you go find a pharmacy. There's there's one. There's a few on this floor, not very close to each other, but you go to the closest one, and you walk in. Yeah.
Yeah. Is there like any listed price for healing serums? Because I have a feeling that would be at least the Mark One version.
So so you so you've walked in to this pharmacy, and as you walk in, it is white. It is is very clinical white.
So it's not a Walgreens.
As you walk in, and there is a person on the floor who is actually walking around talking to people, and
Oh, that should mean.
sort of doing the doctory bit, nurse doctory bit. There are a couple of people doing that. Now, there is a sign that is connected to a fairly large terminal that is high and low, so you can be accessed from any sort of height. That is for mercenary use for combat supply. Basically, it's a terminal for mercenaries, basically, to walk in instead of having to go, look, Doc, I need a bunch of fucking blah, blah, blah. They can literally walk in and just use the terminal. Now, it does require you to use your mercenary code to basically gain access, but it cuts out the whole aspect of you trying to get a prescription.
Fair enough. I believe I'll just
Now,
go.
there are certain things. It's mainly just your healing certain stuff like that.
I'm gonna go up to that, enter my code, and see what's the healing serums cost.
Go, come on, yeah.
If you want the source book,
I want to say they're like 50 credits by vanilla in the source book.
yes,
They are.
Is that right?
yes,
Well,
I've been checking. They are.
Well, that's how much they do cost. Corp really doesn't have to pay much in the way of freight fees and cash
I thought I
on
picked
the
some
more
up. Oops.
specialized stuff.
Hey, Cantor, I'm gonna
So it would
send
be
you some
50.
Steam. Actually, before I do that, let me triple check.
Triple check. What are you triple checking?
The price of the Mark II,
Like 250.
3D8. Not gonna go for that just yet.
Mm-hmm. The fuck is the equipment? Two.
Dip your balls and make them jolly. Tra la fucking la la
Oh,
la
it's not
la
250.
la.
It's 425.
Yeah, it's 425. Oh, you have 103 credits. Fuck.
Yeah. I sent you out to get some money back off those. That's why I gave them to you.
Yeah,
And
and
as far as I know so far,
I'm going to send you a text that the dude was just going to buy them from metal, and I had a feeling that I'd probably just get barely 100 credits, so I'm going to fix them up, take like 20 or 10 to 20% commission, and try to sell them for a reasonable price.
mm-hmm.
10 or 20% commission.
Yeah.
But
Let's see, we have 4 group.
Ugh.
Yeah, that seems reasonable. Is there... So I take it past this terminal, there's like a counter.
Yes. Well, this is up on the wall. The counter's further into the thing. This is basically literally you can step in. You basically put your order.
So real quick, I plan to buy everyone 3 healing serums. This is 600 credits worth. I'm wondering to see if you guys think it's a good idea to try to haggle that down since it's a bulk buy.
Yes.
Yeah.
It is always a good idea to haggle.
Okay.
Unless you're me. Then it's a bad idea to haggle.
Okay. So I'm gonna go up to the like nearest counter where it looks like they're selling stuff and whatnot. Because I'm not 100% sure how you imagine the pharmacy. Imagine like something like with a lot of glass and space for to throw pharmaceuticals through and whatnot. Yeah.
What
Hope
kind
they're
of
not
pharmacies
throwing
do
them
you
through.
go into?
Where they just throw drugs at you like candy.
Here, take some Tylenol.
But what in the fuck?
I don't mean throw, I mean
I'm not the
pass.
only,
Actually, I
I'm not
forget.
the only one, right?
I'm thinking like something like Walmart, pretty much.
Wait, they have glass
Walmart.
fucking thing in Walmart?
Yes.
Walmart.
Because that's really the only pharmacy
Walmart
I
does
actually
have
see.
I think Walmart does have a pharmacy, but
Yes,
Yeah, they do have
and
a
the other
pharmacy.
pharmacy I go to, I just go. It's drive-through. Or well, go to. I just see the pharmacies
Fucking
at Walmart.
drive-through pharmacy? Oh my
Drive-through
god, this
pharmacy.
is new to me.
Yeah,
so
yeah, it's really convenient.
where I
actually.
live, we have a store. It's a chain it's Walmart, but slightly higher scale. They have a pharmacy that has a drive-through window as well.
Are you talking about Walgreens?
No, Walgreens is not Walmart. Walgreens is like a third the size of Walmart.
Fair enough. Anyway,
I'm talking about
Yeah.
something that's actually like a full
Needle-
Walmart store, but
needless to say, I go up to the counter and say, "Hi,
Say hi.
hi." And probably at this point, I'm just gonna like stand back a little bit so they can see me easier.
Give me just a quick.
Set in character, out of character. Zoomed out of character. Stop playing with the dice.
I like it.
Okay, sorry.
Hi.
So you say hi, and sort of hear a tick-ting, 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 as a robot looks over at you from the counter.
Fuck. I don't actually say that.
Hello, potential patient. How can I assist you?
Oh yes, I'm looking to bulk buy some healing serums. I was hoping that I could potentially get a reduced discount or bulk discount. Reduced discount, yes.
Medicare policy 1, no discounts.
I just like faceballs. I fucking hate terminus. Oh, PDA
You
or
still
whatever.
like?
What?
You just walk away from.
You just walk away now, do you?
You forgot this was on.
No,
Yeah,
I
just
flicked and I clicked. I didn't hit it. Bang on. Whoops.
yeah.
So
I'm gonna walk away and just say, yeah, I'm just gonna use the buyer system.
Goodbye now.
So yeah, I buy was it 12 healing serums? Oof.
yeah, that'll be 600.
Yeah, so I stick my crit stick in and finish. I'm finished. So my
You're now
crits are
full.
gone.
So that happens, and it pops up on the screen. Please wait a couple seconds while we fix out your order. Basically, it's just putting it together for you, right?
Yeah.
And while you're standing there, you then hear "Ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching."
Your healing serum order.
It's the exact same bot from behind the counter. It's handing you this box with all the healing serums in it.
Oh, thank you.
Have a nice day.
God damn it! That actually like sounds,
You do need
real.
to reduce the strength of that voice change a little bit.
I probably do. I probably need to play with these things a hell of a lot. I just haven't played with them properly. I'll fuck around with these a bit more. Not often I use that one anyway. So yeah, you now have your 12 healing serums, Mr. Mumbles.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw those in my backpack. I probably shouldn't mention this, but I pretty much just brought anything I was trying to sell with me and my cred stick to and my backpack with me. So I won't be over cucumbered from this.
So the moment you put that in your backpack and you're okay, time to go, and you take that first step, you face plant the floor. You take 4 points of damage, and you are unable to move.
Help!
Joking, of course.
I've fallen. I can't
It's
get up.
he just hits the floor. He hears, "Ah!" He's just getting angry.
My spine.
Anyway, it's because you're shopping on Terminus. I'm allow it.
Yeah.
You have a shopping cart.
If I were sharping anywhere
Sharping.
shapier, then I would totally be bringing stuff to protect myself. Anyway, and one last thing is I want to buy an engineering's. Fuck, I had it somewhere.
Toolkit.
What, you want some engineerings?
Yes, I want some engineerings. An engineering toolkit with. I'll find it in a second. Toolkit engineering specialty for weaponsmithing. And while I'm here, I'm gonna buy myself a normal engineering kit. So if my customer ever breaks, I can use that. And a gear maintenance kit. Yeah.
They're
okay.
not hard words, Star.
God damn it.
Uh,
I didn't know if you actually wanted RP like going through and buying all those. Actually, how much does a gear maintenance kit cost?
Not a lot. 5
Uh,
credits.
how much it costs?
Yeah.
Uh huh.
What's
It's
it-
in
what's that under
Starfinder Armory
personalizing?
129.
Add that up for some reason.
A med kit would be nice as well, but that's a bit expensive.
Alright, what?
Didn't we have one?
I have
One
one.
person has one.
Wait, what am I looking at? Technological items.
I think
Med
our
kit basic is
dipstick.
100. The advanced one's 2,700. Fuck that.
Totally worth it.
Yeah, I don't have to.
Why no one buy it then? Huh?
Give me 2,700 credits.
No.
Either way,
Earn some money.
so yeah.
Yeah, go see that little elf boy in the fucking shop waiting for you.
Fuck's sake.
He sells clothes for 5 credits a pop. You think he's got 2,700?
Anywho,
Pretty
yeah.
well dressed. I would assume so.
You want me to just like send you a list of the things I want?
There's a lot of exporting.
Like, a single outlet store probably doesn't have a whole lot. If you're in the business of moving it in bulk, yeah, they would have a shitload. But a clothing store, nah. Clothing's cheap.
They get a lot of, like, high end orders from higher people.
Yeah.
He is literally he's like a. So think of him as what was it? The fucking.
I mean, even if it's Armani, that's it.
No, it's
I
not.
guess it could
It's
cost a
more
lot
of
if only for the name.
their specialty in the way that they do it a lot for bigger races.
Yeah.
And they do a lot of different styles, and they do custom, like, they do all the customing and different colorized matches and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So they get a lot of orders that come in, but it's just that the only store they really have is on Terminus.
Mm-hmm.
So they get a lot of orders from, like, other areas around.
Yeah, but is the guy manning the counter going to be the one who owns the store?
You don't know that.
Why are we talking about this?
I don't know. I'm
Because
also don't
Wolf-
want to kill the guy, so I'm probably not going to lay him.
Hold on,
So
Arthur.
Kent is debating whether he should get his dick sucked for money.
Arthur. I think you can tell Draylock exactly where to go if he wants to make some.
You mean other than hell?
If he wants to make some cash.
Okay. So
Fuck.
these are the items you want, Star.
Yes, and the med kit's basic, so I don't want blast 2,700.
I thought you already had a medkit.
Someone wants one.
That was the one who said I wanted one.
Yeah.
I just texted Star. Well, I mentioned in the text that a medkit would be great too, but it's a bit more expensive.
I
So
thought might as well
baseline
get it
medkit,
while we're here.
100 credits.
Yeah.
Now, as for the weapon specialty engineering engineer's toolkit and gear maintenance kit, what are the prices on them?
So a toolkit with engineering specialty is 445 credits.
A gear maintenance kit is 5 credits. It's literally a weapon cleaning kit and armor cleaning kit.
Okay.
But the engineering specialty gives a +2 bonus to fixing weapons and stuff, and that's what I plan to do with those weapons.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, keep it for
If
long term.
if the gun is actually broken and not working, you need a toolkit. If all you want to do is like oil it and remove rust, weapon cleaning kit.
Well, I'm gonna get the engineering toolkit while I'm here, either way. Because if a
If you
weapon
need to replace
breaks,
something,
because if one of your weapons breaks, guess who's gonna have to fix it? Guess who wants to make sure it gets fixed the first
the
time?
authorized Apple dealer.
Oh my fuck! Okay, Lewis Rosman.
Who the fuck is Louis Rosman?
He's a person who does like Apple repair, but he's not like official. One of those
Oh,
people
is
who
he the guy who fucking every time an Apple product comes out, he shows exactly how it works, even though they try and suppress the tech manuals?
Mm-hmm. He gets like his tech manuals from China or something. He started off showing off how to build and repair Macs and whatnot, but so yeah.
I'm sure Apple sent him a cease and desist.
They've tried.
Oh, probably.
They've tried multiple times to silence him. I'm pretty sure. There's one time they legit said, "Hey, can you remove this video?" It's like, no, you can strike me, motherfuckers. They didn't. Anywho,
Go
They
on.
probably
Yeah,
could
try to
get
censor
away
the
with it,
truth.
but
anywho,
Try and censor the truth, assholes.
They actually can't anymore.
So
Legal precedent. They're no longer allowed to do shit like that anymore.
oh, they're no longer allowed to, but YouTube will let them.
because YouTube just rolls over for everybody. Anyway, so the med kit is 100, the gear maintenance is 5, and the engineer's tool. Was it the engineer's toolkit or the engineering kit?
it's a normal toolkit built for engineers, so I can replace my custom rig if it breaks, and then the
So toolkit engineering specialty.
And then the engineering specialty one is built for repairing weapons.
Okay, and that one is
445. Still, oof.
550. So you'd be spending 550 credits.
Okay.
Because I am not making a bunch of other characters for each fucking thing.
Mm-hmm.
These are just general items.
Alright, so
General items from different stores, but it's one of those minor things. Like you have it and then you've got it permanently. It's not something that you are going to be able to.
Are any of these
you're gonna keep
characters
these.
three kobolds in a trench coat?
okay, and with that, I think I'm finally done. Shit,
Critical Role actually had a shopkeeper who was that.
fuck's sake.
That's brilliant. Okay, so all done. Shopping is done, ladies and gentlemen. So
Sorry.
So probably at this time, as by the time Star has done his little shopping spree and escapade, his order is probably done, and he's probably gone and picked that up as well. So congratulations, Star.
I have Graphite skin.
I'm just trying to move this along. We spent 2 sessions on fucking shopping so far.
Yeah, I know.
Shopping and starting
So-
a gang war.
Yep. So we're going to move this on.
Pretty hardcore shoppers.
Welcome to Black Friday, motherfucker.
I accidentally did something to the die. I don't know where they are.
Oh my
Good job.
god.
Oh, I know where they are.
There they are.
Throw them in my fucking area, jackass.
And Aaron Third, you have now a med kit and gear maintenance kit, and whether you actually want to repay me on those is up to you, cause meh.
Was meh.
Meh.
If you do not get him to repay you now, you will be his bitch this entire campaign. You do realize that, right?
It's also 105 credits. Also the guns if I fix them up and actually sell them for a decent profit.
Right.
Sorry, you're telling me I could make it. I'm not going there.
It was asked with the assumption that he would pay for it using the credits he got off the selling the guns. And
Okay.
rounds.
And you told me to sell them, and it's like all of a sudden I'm starting to get text messages. Hey, you want to buy these?
Hey, I forgot to mention. Could you also pick up these while you're out?
And I figured I had
Okay.
the credits, so it's like meh. Hey, I have 308 credits.
So everyone's back on the ship right now.
Yep.
And my stuff should be getting about done right now, I think, too.
Your suits are done. A little bit longer on the actual armor. But about like an hour, maybe.
Fuck, I'll pick them up
So
in one
you're all
trip.
back on the. Yeah. So you're all back on the ship at the moment, boys. Now. Okay. So on your way back to the ship. Sorry. While you're all on the ship, has anyone gone into the cockpit?
Nope.
No.
Not yet.
I think
Um,
my head there, and since I'm
I
finally
had the time. I would have explored the ship, just to see what the fuck was where and make sure I can navigate my way around.
once I get
Did
back,
you, like-
I know that once
Did you get in it properly, or did you just sort of have a look and see that it was the cockpit and just keep moving?
I doubt I'd have sat down unless it looked like it was like specifically designed for, I guess, a large creature or someone along lines of my race. Purely
I
because that
mean,
would have been a
you
curiosity.
I mean, you can get into the seat. It's not going to be comfortable, but you can get in.
So it looks like it's intended for a medium creature, but can potentially accommodate a large.
Yes, it can accommodate you sitting in there if necessary.
Then now he's not going to sit down. He's just going to
Okay.
look it over, just mostly out of curiosity's sake.
I wonder if Aaron,
So-
if you're gonna actually, Cantor, if you're gonna become our main pilot, then I could see if I could make adjustments to the chair.
Figure that out later.
I don't trust you.
Anyway, so does I don't trust the crazy guy that pulled grenades and is about to charge a room with them.
Cantor told me what you did on the session 0 combat day. Or pre-session.
So carrying on. Nobody's checked the cockpit properly.
No.
Like,
I
I've
will
not searched it for drugs.
I will say once I get back and once I'm like have everything put away, I will start going around the ship and doing the engineering thing. Checking to see if everything's functional, if they fucked up on anything and all that, and obviously going through the cockpit.
I'm probably gonna head to the cockpit first, since aside from Canther, what is your piloting? Holy shit, your fucking piloting is.
There's a reason he's not going to be a pilot, though. We all know.
Yeah, yeah, good point. Good point.
I'm
Non-piloting.
Can I log into the system and make it so that he cannot ever pilot? Like, it'll legit reject
Who?
him.
That would depressurize the entire and probably blow the glass off. Or whatever it is that is not glass, but you know what I mean. So, you would be stuck in space. So, who's heading to the cockpit? Check it out.
Be me then, I guess, because
And me.
Relic, you sort of get in there and you sort of sit down in the chair, have a look around. Next thing, there's a rat boy between your legs. Ah!
I'm just checking the seat.
Seat of his pants.
No, I'm joking. You both sort of get to the door after your shopping spree, and you're just sort of just chilling around the ship. You're like, we don't really have anything to do. We're sort of waiting on orders, and so you both enter the cockpit. Roll me perception.
ooh, that's a 7 plus 6, 13.
There's a glowing thing. Like
Usually
I
your thing
take it-
isn't glowing.
I take it like
You should get that looked at.
the dash of the cockpit's like glowing. I'm like, ooh, you're pretty. I rolled a
What did
natural 3, and with that's gonna be a 7. Can I reroll?
I mean, I should have set that DC lower because I didn't expect someone to get a fucking 7.
My second roll is an
So,
18. No, I'm kidding.
So Rat Boy is preoccupied with all the bits around the room. Grellock, you do notice think Mando's ship. He has that
Oh,
sort of like little thing that blinks when he's got a
little hailer?
message. Yeah.
Do I see a way to turn it on?
Yes.
All right.
Literally
I'm
a button
assuming
right
it's a
next to it.
button. Yeah, push the button.
Yeah. Push the button.
Pushing a lot of buttons today.
You push the button, and what appears to be just a 3D image of an AI just sort of pops up. He goes, "Welcome
I
to
am
your ship."
Avina, your personal VI assistant.
I would blast that motherfucker right then.
Stop shooting the
Welcome to your
fucking
ship.
ship.
You have full right to use the ship in any way you see fit while you are employed by Spectre. You can buy the ship off Spectre by obviously buying it. But as of this time, you are free to do any mercenary work you see fit. A good place to go for those would obviously be mercenary points around stations, bars on planets that allow the mercenary network to have a connection there.
You have any mercenary work available for us now?
And it just sort of stares off. It's just sort of frozen.
What was that? What was that sound like? Fax machine sound. As it's
Does
like
the
stuck
dial-up
there.
connection sound?
Yes, that sound.
There is no sound. There is no motion. It's just frozen.
I think you overloaded the AI. Like, I've seen that before, but from that kind of question, that's amazing. I say that in character, by the way.
Anyone want to
Well,
examine it?
Sure.
It's probably loading, isn't it? So
It's on internet.
roll
It's
it.
on Internet Explorer.
Roll an investigation.
Oh, my forte, 24. Wait.
24.
Let me check. One. I need to make sure. What the fuck? Is there no investigation?
You mean something else, right? Brexit.
Oh, did I get it wrong? Have I said the wrong thing?
It would
I've been a tit.
be
Was it
Perception?
Probably just either perception or computers.
Perception or computers, yeah.
If I can
Right,
choose,
but I got a
I'm gonna.
I
23
forget
on-
there's no investigation.
I got 23 on perception. What'd you get on computers?
11. Oh, sorry.
damn it.
9.
What?
So you rolled a nat 1? You actually roll a nat 1.
Darcy's
Star,
like, I've
accident-
never seen this before.
Star,
This is-
so
this is
Star,
new to me.
you rolled a nat 1.
Yes.
You accidentally set something on fire in the cockpit.
Fuck. Get the extinguisher.
There is an extinguisher in the cockpit. Luckily.
Are you serious? I actually set something on fire?
Yes, you actually set something on
Fuck.
fire.
God damn it. Do I need to roll to put out the fire?
You can pick up,
It's
you can
it's a
pick up the
fire
extinguisher and put it
extinguisher.
out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pick up fire extinguisher, put out the fire.
Roll to attack.
Oh, God damn it.
I'm joking.
Grab 12.
Well, it's fine. I got a 16 plus whatever the fuck you want to use for an extinguisher.
No, I was joking. You pick up the fire extinguisher and you put out the flame.
I'm now looking at
Mumbles
Star.
has.
I don't know why it's on fire.
So, upon your investigation there, Dralhawk, of the of this, you realize that it's not an AI. It is literally just a recording from a
Oh.
message. It
Brilliant.
literally gave you information and then just stopped. You didn't turn it off.
Thought it was a direct link. Whatever. All right, gonna close it. Is there any way to access any kind of electronic mark network or any contract review boards or anything like that
Google.
from the ship, or do we have to physically go to these
You have
places?
to physically go. You have to go to a bar or something. You can get an upgrade later on to get those connections if you wish. But
All right.
this ship is very, very basic at the moment. So
Are there any mercenary boards here on Terminus?
there is mercenary boards. Yes, there are bars. There are actual mercenary bars on Terminus
All right. Where's the nearest one?
because it's sort of nearest one is one level up on D8.
All right. In that case,
They have a floor apart from the main sort of hangar areas and shopping area in case something gets rowdy up there
okay.
and someone
In
tries
that
to run.
case, I'm going to change out of my formal wear back into my professional wear because I'm assuming it's clean by now. And
Sun mixed the reds with the whites.
He's wearing pink.
Hmm.
yeah, except it's not pink at all. It's black. Again.
It was such a bad it was such a bad mix that it turned the black to pink.
Oh God.
No, I'm joking.
Damn,
Put
you
bleach
put-
in there.
Mhm.
You put bleach in there with the blood.
Put bleach in there.
Anyway, yeah. So there's a bar on the next level up. You're switching to your professional wear.
Oh,
Yep.
Are you informing the other guys or?
I'm legit going to turn to everyone. And so that'd be
Everyone,
2.
meaning no one else in the cockpit because you kicked the only other person there out.
Yeah, no, I've gone
You go
out
to the common
since then.
space.
Yeah, going to the common space because again I had to change.
Where I
You know,
assume
I'm trying to
everybody
figure
is.
out the microwave.
It's like, how do I put entire chicken in this?
What's a chicken?
Too small.
Going to say
rock
to
wobbler then, shut the
Arenther
fuck up.
and Mumbles. I'm
Yeah,
heading
yeah,
one
we
level
know,
up
we
to
know, we
find
know.
us some mercenary work.
oh, okay.
Somebody
reminds
either
me.
watch Reeves or Reeves can come with me. Reeves, where do you want to do?
I don't know.
Wow.
You have 30 seconds.
What are my
No,
options?
make it 10 seconds.
Go with them or
stay.
stay here.
I want to go.
It's okay.
Okay.
You can all go if you want. You can you can lock the ship if you wanted to and just all go. That's also an option.
I
By
was
the way,
assuming they were going to
Speaking-
stay here of their own volition anyways.
From
If they
But-
wanted
from
to
my
stay-
previous experience, how long would I expect it to take him to minimum do potentially pick up a merc contract?
It depends on the contracts in there and how busy the boards are at the time, e.g., how many people are standing around the boards. It can get kind of long if there's a lot of people.
Are we talking like go in, grab one, leave, or are we talking like
That can happen depending on how busy it is. But seeing as it's terminus, there's probably a lot of mercs here. Whether they're here for business already and have just finished a contract and getting a new one, or they use terminus as sort of their hub.
Does that mean there's going to be a whole bunch of mercenary contracts for floor 38?
There could possibly be.
None of them we can accept, but
we might have to run
Yeah.
that by Spectre.
they did say we could take any contract we want.
Yeah, that message was kind of left before you started a gang war, so I think if you enter that zone, Spectre's gonna fucking flag it and instantly go, fuck these cunts. So, your choice.
I'm gonna
you can
stay
all go-
here.
I mean, you've also got to go pick up your shit, so.
Yeah, that was why I was asking about the time.
I mean, you could go with them. It is a bar. You can hang out in the bar, pick up a contract, hang out in that bar, and then go get your shit and go back to your ship and go off. Better than staying on the ship. Wanted to. I'm saying.
Well, I've only got like
options.
an hour before it's ready, and I'm assuming it's going to take like 10, 15 minutes
but-
just to get there from where I'm at now.
Well, here's the thing. So sort of my argument is you can go to the bar with them and kill time in the bar while deciding on a contract and have a drink, and then pick it up on your way back and then just go. Or if you want to stay on the ship, you can. Totally up to you. It doesn't matter.
I'm going to stay on the ship.
You gonna stay on the ship?
Mm-hmm. I got some things I can take care of while I'm waiting.
Okay. Mumbles?
What? Sorry. I'm kidding.
Are you staying at the ship? Going with us?
I'm gonna
What's
stay at the
plan?
ship, and probably gonna start working on that hunting rifle and see if I can get into what that dwarf at least thinks is a better.
Decent condition. It's
Yeah.
Okay. So we're splitting the party again. Let's do this.
At least the idiot has someone with him.
At least they're on safe floors.
That too.
At least they're going into a entire bar full of armed people.
An armed society is a polite society.
Remember, you can't rob a store if everyone's pointing a gun at you.
There is only one
can't-
state. There is only one state in the U.S. where you hear
Yes.
about attempted mass shootings.
Texas.
This is true.
Texas. What about Florida? Florida's like fucking crazy.
No, Florida, they have attempted mass methings.
You see that tree?
Yeah,
I'm gonna
nothing at-
fuck that tree.
Nothing attempted about that either.
No, there's plenty attempted. They just forget to bring the meth,
They're so
Yeah, because
meth.
they're so messed
and they have
up.
to borrow it.
They borrow it from
Alright.
the police, probably.
How they get caught? I mean, what? Anyway, moving on. So,
Be surprised
Moves
how
and
often that
Frylock.
happens.
You have headed up to D98.
One second, I'm gonna note
And-
this in my notebook.
No, yeah, sorry, 89. I mixed my numbers. My bad. There's one floor above you. And you got directions on the way up from
Yeah.
the terminal. So you step off the elevator and you sort of head on towards the bar. And you arrive outside of it. Now, compared to the other areas on this floor, yeah, there's quite a difference as you sort of look around outside. You know, there's a bunch of guys all wearing gear and equipment, all armed. just sort of chatting. You can tell that some of them are sort of debating on, trying to form, little mercenary squads to go do whatever job. Might be the one guy alone. He's like, I won't be able to do it on my own. He's trying to get other people on board with him. Stuff like that is happening, and that's just outside. There are a fair few mercenaries here.
As there are.
As you're there, you do notice around the front, there appears to be some odd blood spots that appear recent. Not the kind of blood spot of, oh, someone's had their fucking brain blown out here, but you can tell something kicked off at some point. It's mercenaries.
Yeah.
A lot of it is, I'm a better mercenary than you. No, you're not. Fuck you. Fuck you. Bang.
Exactly. In
I don't
typical
think
West
you know how
fashion.
bar fights work.
Yes.
Oh, a
yes,
lot of
it is.
mercenary. So usually with how mercenaries it is, it's a lot of literally between those two. A lot of unless there's a group that's backing up one of those guys, usually it doesn't break out into a massive brawl, unless it turned into one of those scenes from like Pirates of the Caribbean where someone swings, hits the wrong person, that person gets involved, and then someone hits someone else with a bottle, and it just breaks into fucking chaos. And when it breaks into chaos here, even station security is like, do we really want to run in there? It's fucking packed as it is.
And
Station
everyone's
security just
armed,
sort of
and they're not armed with shitty weapons.
no, exactly. Station security at that point just cordoned the area off, and you can kind of tell where they cordon it off as part of the area outside of this bar, like the floor. It's not quite like the rest of the floor. You tell there's some bits that have been dried in from previous events like that. And so as you look up, the bar is called the Merc's Call. Sort of simple, but it works. It's Terminus, and it's one. This is literally on Terminus is one of the ones closest to a docking level. There are more of these all throughout like Terminus because there's that many fucking mercs. Some of them live here, some of them don't. Mercenary work's always good. And you guys want to enter in?
Yep. Going
Yep.
to turn to Reeves though and tell him to stay close to me.
All right.
So you guys enter the bar. And inside it's fairly packed. You can tell there's a lot of people, whether they're here for a contract or they're just hanging out with other mercs. You do see the odd person in here that is clearly not a merc. You can clearly tell that. You can assume that they're probably people looking for mercenaries and either haven't put it on the board yet or trying to do it off the board. Shady shit like that happens.
Okay, out of character, do we want to be the bloodthirsty band that like literally runs around and fucking terrorizes civilians and shit like that for people, or do we want to actually like be the sort of good guys?
That sounds like an in-character discussion that has to be had.
Well, I'm asking out of character first because that does technically go against what my character would do in character, but I could kind of bend it if everybody else wants to do it.
I would say, well, obviously we're not there, so we can't really represent ourselves. So
I will say, if you want to go terrorizing civilians, you're going to get pushed back.
Okay. That's okay. That's what I need to know. Because, again, didn't know what everybody else's fucking ideologies were here. Anyways.
As a
alright,
player, I'm very the character. As a character, the publicly he is very fuck you, pay me.
Right.
Anything outside of that is excess.
Okay. All right.
But, like, right. So again, there's clearly people like you don't see any of the mercs walking up to the plainclothes people. These people are walking up to groups of mercs
Right.
because they're sort of sat around just going, those guys look like they'll do, and then they'll go to that person
Right.
or whatever. So you've entered the bar. Now it is a bar, so you can get drinks and stuff, and there are terminals lining the back wall where you see a bunch of guys sort of standing around, like there's a small sort of unorganized queue, but it is a queue sort of thing between all of these different terminals of people trying to get to it and get contracts and
Okay. I'm also going to
so
mention to Reeves, like, it is a bar here. I will allow you some drinks, but if you get out of hand, I will put you down.
Understood.
so you're going to allow Reeves to go to the bar if he wants to and have a drink.
Yes. That is what I'm implying.
All right.
Because I am here strictly for business. I don't expect him to follow me around like a lost puppy, but if he gets into trouble, I'm
It
going to
looks
be very
bad.
angry.
It looks bad if you've got someone that's following you around like that.
Yeah.
Um,
Anyways.
So, Reeves, what are you going to do? Are you going to go to the bar, or are you going to go hug a wall, or what? Are you
I
going
guess
to
I'll just.
keep following Trowlock?
I'm gonna go sit like on a wall, like relax. Yeah.
You're going to go relax against the wall.
Mhm.
I mean, it'd be pretty impressive if you could sit on it. You must have some great suction coming out your ass, but
You're just doing that one fucking exercise where you
The
legit
wall
just
sits.
pretend there's a fucking chair, but you're just sitting against the wall.
I will bring something up after this. But so you sort of go to the wall and just sort of lean against it, sort of surveying the room. And Drowlock, I'm assuming you're going to the terminals.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, so you sort of get to one of the terminals. It's there's people in front of you. Don't do the whole pushy thing here, or shit's gonna get heated quick.
Clearly.
Um, so you sort of stood there. People are going through the contracts and choosing which ones they want, and a few minutes go by, and a few more minutes go by. You're getting closer and closer, and you finally get up to the terminal. It requests your Merc ID, is your Merc code.
Okay.
So you tap that one in,
Yeah.
and it brings up a list of contracts. Oh no, I should. It brings up a list of contracts, and it has filters on it. The filters allow you to specify the distance of the contract, and how far away, yada yada yada. So basically, if
Are
you wanted to do something outside of this, like system or whatever,
are there
you would
any
have
in this
to.
system that like ones that we can reach without getting a drift drive? And if there are, what do they look like? Are they even something our kind of crew would qualify for?
So sort of specify it down, no drift, yada 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 yada,
Yeah.
and it sort of you sort of start scrolling through it, and you're noticing there's that a lot of them are either things put up by private citizens to recover something or whatever from floor 38, or there's the big general one from security saying, "Hey, look, we'll pay you if you come help us down here." Because security's like, it's a fucking war
Yeah.
zone. So
I'm
yeah,
gonna
good
say
job, guys.
no.
Sorry, this is something completely unrelated. Star,
Yes.
would you mind sharing with the class?
So on my drone sheet in the drone name section, I saw www. I was zoomed out far enough that I thought it said uwu, and I was like, "What the fuck?" And then I saw it. It's like, "Oh, www." I told Candy about this because we're just listening, and he
Fucking
replies, "So
Voodoo
you
drone.
asked, what's this?" Or asked yourself, "What's this?"
Oh.
Yeah, damn
Drone
it.
notices your bulge.
Fuck off.
Um.
Oh my god.
Anyway, you start filtering it through, and you sort of keep going through, keep going through, keep going through. It's again, it's still like for like immediate areas that you can really get to. It's a lot of, you know, this,
Right.
and
In that case, we're not going to accept it. So in that case,
and
are there any jobs available where they'll pay for our fees to utilize a jump ship?
so as you carry on going through, you do notice two pop up.
Okay.
Got this one, just been applied as your note. And you've got this one.
Are these in roll 20?
Yes,
Okay. I was
they
just
are
sitting there. I was
notes
like,
in roll.
what the fuck? I don't see it.
They are notes in roll 20 that I've literally just sent to you. The first one was transported.
Do we even get a description of the location for the first one?
So with the first one, it is, your sort of standard, hey, look, we want assistance transporting shit.
Oh,
It's
well then
literally a
the other one
simple.
is
Yeah. The first one is a simple, you know,
yeah, that one.
runner
That
one,
one.
and
I understand.
the other one, uh, basically you will get this guy's address when you accept it. As to not just put his fucking information all over the station for every mercenary.
Right.
And you can probably assume why not a lot of people are probably looking at that one.
Oh, that seems slightly familiar.
Hmm?
That setup seems slightly familiar.
What? What?
I'm gonna open a comm link out to Aranor and Mumbles.
Aranor.
Aaron
Aranor.
Thur.
Aranor.
Aaron Thur, whatever. Still haven't learned his name yet, technically, so it doesn't really matter. Are they accepting the call?
Fuck no. Yes.
I have no idea.
Well, fuck you then.
From me, you're getting a busy signal.
All right, then I guess it's
Okay.
just Mumbles.
Yeah. What do you need?
We got two
Sweet.
contracts up that'll cover our drift costs and fuel.
One and one.
Okay, what are they?
One's a transportation job. You know, typical stuff. We transport the cargo, don't open it, that kind of thing. Seems pretty standard. Could be good, could not. The other one, I don't know whether to tell if it's someone issuing a cry for help or if it's a setup.
That's a call you got to make.
What are the prices on the both of them?
So one of them, fuel costing 3,000. The other is TBD, but it doesn't seem like it's going to be as much.
And the fuel cost one is cargo.
Transport.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What would I say? Well, after that last mission, I don't feel like having another bomb on my head, so personally, I'll go with the transport one. Though I don't have much. Out of character. Sorry, I haven't been listening. In character.
You're a
I'm not.
dick.
I mean, in
Hey,
character, this is the
attention
first you're
star.
finding out about it, so like.
Yeah, in character you're
Mhm.
first finding out. So yeah, it kind of works. But
You
don't be a
know-
dick and not paying attention.
I'm sorry. Anyway, so where were we headed? If we accept
We'll
this.
be heading to
Okay, I get the map now.
Ispontiku Chi in the Iriri Row system.
So I say system for that one. It's very close to terminus. It's not far away.
Every row is
Literally on.
literally a grid north.
It's on the main drift lane.
What's the call?
I'm gonna go. Did Arenther not accept his phone?
Busy signal.
What do you think?
I'm gonna go no.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I say fuck it. Go with
You're
the
not getting.
transport one.
You're not getting Reeves in on this.
I mean, Reed is on the other side of the thing.
I mean, you can still contact him and get his opinion on the shit.
What does Reese think of this mission? Should I even ask that?
I mean, would your character ask that?
He's literally gonna sit there and just be like, as much as I really don't fucking want to, I'll ask. Just because Mumbles mentioned it. Now he's gonna call Reeves.
Isn't he?
Get him in on the group conference.
Yeah.
Hey, so we got a
We
transport
got
mission.
2 jobs up right now. One's a
Mhm.
transport job, should be close by, pretty simple. We get 3,000 in fuel costs. The other one's a cry for help, could be a trap, could be a setup, I don't really know. But it seems like a mission of mercy.
Any more
Or
details?
it could be honest.
None, except that we'll be getting details on how to contact the party as soon as we accept the contract.
That is really risky. Very risky.
Exactly.
You want to go out
Yep.
do that.
God damn it, now I gotta roll.
Mhm.
Fuck.
Fuck. Come
So
on.
I rolled a 14, which means we're going with the more good side, Draylock, who, you know, likes to be the good guy and champion kind of thing instead of just a merc for hire.
Oh boy, I love it. So,
Fuck.
so right now, your vote is for the plead,
Yeah, the mystery contact.
and you're the one at the board.
Yeah.
As
I'm
much
gonna
as
at
you
least
torture
try to
these
convince
guys,
Mumbles.
final say is yours. You're the one who presses the button after all. So
Listen, Mumbles, I don't think somebody would post this up here unless it was important. I think we should help.
Mm,
Worst comes to worst, I'll give up my share to you, just so that way the rest of the group will profit a little bit more off of it.
well, if it's gonna be an ambush, then there's no point in having a sheriff. We're all gonna be dead, which is what I'm worried about. But
What if I meet the contact myself?
so okay, is he like gonna be like going to someone and then we go on the mission? That
yes, you would
What
have to go
the
in
forward.
character.
what the
In character. That sounds incredibly dangerous and dumb. Are you Reeves again?
No, because unlike that idiot, I have a plan.
You know he's still on the call, right?
Yeah.
Don't really care.
We've been calling him idiot, so it doesn't matter.
He's used to it by now.
Yeah.
At this point, I've already hacked his door to call him, and it replaced his name with idiot.
That's what I was expecting you to do.
That's why he stayed on the ship.
No,
He doesn't want to keep getting reminded.
I mean, a lot of people have just died because of him, so I gotta give him some form of reminder because it
Still
sounds like
dying
he isn't.
because of him.
Still
Yeah,
dying.
still dying.
Anywho, I don't agree with you meeting the contact by yourself, but if you think this mission, I guess, will save someone, then go with it.
Good enough for me. We're taking the help, please.
Okay.
Taking
And
the
then
help
at that
phase.
point, you hear like the Skype end
Yep,
call
closing the
tune.
call.
So you press the button.
Yep.
And it sends the location for the meeting to your comm has a map on it, so
Okay. Is it on
there's
Terminus?
a map thing.
You got mail.
Yes.
Okay.
And as you look, it's on the same floor that you're on in the residential area.
A little shady, but okay.
So are you going to grab Reeves and go with Reeves, or are you going to tell Reeves to get back to the ship, or what? Reeves going to protest and go with you? How is this going to happen? Again.
Against my better judgment, I'm going to tell Reeves to come with me. But I'm also going to tell him to stay far enough back that it is a trap that I'm the only one who gets caught.
Alright.
Brilliant. Fucking brilliant. Loving this.
You
So-
feel
This is the power of being a GM. So you guys all go. You two go. I'm assuming going to the destination.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but once we get
So-
so what's the residential area look like the moment we get in there?
Normal.
Like, is it as
For the
fucked up as
station.
what I think it is,
Nope.
or is it like an actual like? Okay.
It's clean. It's nice. You know, it's a residential area on a station. It's literally like, you know, like sort of bungalows stacked on bungalow, like apartments. And you know, you sort of enter and you can go into, you know, you go up like a stair or a lift and you go into, you know, go to someone's door. That's literally what it is. It's very clean as well. It's not dirty or anything like that.
Right.
So So you've entered the residential area and you're going for the building that houses the contact.
Once I get close to the building, like, I don't know how to do this without sounding like a complete total like psychopath, but because we've just come out of a spot where one of our dudes legit just got fucking abducted, even if it was the shadiest fuck floor and he wasn't the smartest fucking bulb out there.
Don't forget, we just got abducted.
You got abducted prior.
We knew what we were getting into.
No, we didn't.
No, we
No, you
didn't.
fucking didn't. You literally entered, got knocked out, and then woke up on a fucking transporter.
I'm going to say that we knew what we were getting into.
You'd be
Which is why
lying.
we survived.
You're lying to yourself, but okay.
But anyways, as I approach the building, is this like a complex where multiple people are living, or is this a
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
There are multiple houses. Like it's like apartments.
Right, apartments.
So there's like a couple floors.
Is there anybody around that looks shady as fuck?
No, just standard people just coming back from shopping or going out. Nobody looks shady as all hell. I mean, there's a couple hoodie kids running around, but just kids.
All right, I'm gonna go inside.
Gonna go inside.
I'm gonna tell Reeves to come inside with me, but stay right at the door.
All right.
Okay. So Reeves is staying at the ground level floor by the door.
On the inside, not on the outside. On the inside.
On the inside.
Yeah.
The person's like the address is 2 levels up.
Okay.
You're gonna go up 2 levels, and while you're going up those 2 levels, Reeves, some people open a door and they literally step out, turn, see you, go, oh, what the? They sort of give you a wide berth because they're not sure why there is an armed merc in their building. As they go past you through the door.
All right.
So, Sherlock, you've arrived outside the door of the contact building.
Okay. Gonna check the door for any booby traps. Do I need to roll for what do I need to roll for that?
That'll be perception.
Okay. 9, 15.
There's none that you can see.
Okay. Using my right hand to open the door, I'm gonna palm a grenade in the left hand.
So you're going to hit the panel while holding a grenade in your other hand, yeah?
Behind my back, of course, but yeah.
So you hit the panel, and the door doesn't open, but you do hear a faint ding, ding, ding from the other side of the door.
Ooh, goddamn.
Basically hit the buzzer. That's the only thing you could do.
Fair enough.
And the door, slides open, and roll me a reaction. I'm joking.
God,
Are you joking?
I'm
Bex, I don't mean to be a dick, but sometimes it gets confusing. Like, I didn't know if you're talking about the fire being real or not until you actually said, yeah, you roll for extinguisher.
I know. I want to keep you guys guessing, but door opens, and in front of you is a middle-aged man. He kind of looks like an accountant. He's missing part of his hair, and how I imagine accountants, stressed out and losing their hair. And he looks at you and he goes, "Oh, you must be up here about the contract on the board, yes?"
You're correct.
"Oh, please come in."
All right. Going to step inside and then casually put away the grenade that I had behind me.
And as you enter, we will call it there.
Whoa.
We will call it there. To be fair, that shopping took a lot longer. I was actually going to push that a little bit further. I actually had both of them all planned out. So whichever
Oops.
one you took.
Mm-hmm.
But oh well, we got shopping out the way. We don't have to do shopping for a little bit. But yeah, you have just stepped into. I think that's how you spell Johan,
Johan.
or you can pronounce it as Johan.
Johan.
Johan's house
Hey, Brexit.
or Johan, whatever.
Can I roll to see if I fix that hunting rifle to make it of I'll go with decent quality?
Yep, I want a DC 18. A very good DC 18.
I do get.
That should.
The reason I got that kit was I get a +2, so I'm gonna use that. What skill
Yep.
check?
Engineering.
It would be engineering, yeah.
Literally have to get above a 6.
The dice are not with me.
Oh my
did you roll?
god.
5.
I rolled a 2, and I got up to 14.
Christ on a crutch.
So as you take the weapon apart and you start trying to fix the bit, you literally some of the most minute and minuscule, some of the more smaller components of it, you literally accidentally snap because of the wear and tear they've had. So you would have to go buy those components to repair that rifle from now on, or scavenge them from another weapon.
Good job, Star.
So you have a literally useless hunting rifle.
And that guy was just gonna buy the metal from it anyway, so.
But yeah, you can sell it for the slag. But yeah, that is our session there, boyos.
Yes.
Wolf is like, you're a massive dick for saying that at the last second when he opened the door.
You want to know what
And
I
yes,
rolled?
I do it. What?
I rolled a 1. I'd have been fucked.
Yes, you would have been. But yeah, lucky you, huh? Get to live.
For now.
Okay, it would have
But
been the hammer
now,
fucking Twinch that pulled the fucking pin on the grenade.
fucking, was it fucking who knows, Dralog? This could be my next movie.
Oh my
Oh,
fucking god.
Tales of Drelok getting caught by blaster fire. But yeah, that's our session, boyos. I'm gonna save.
Drelok, there's only one way out, and you know it the best.
What, do I have to fuck my way out?
If I fucked my way into this mess, I'll fuck my way out.
I mean, let's take a look at my stats. I mean, something else I could also do is I could intimidate my way out of this. Or just straight athletics my way out of this and just fucking yeet myself from a window.